Hello, everyone. Happy Monday. Happy Memorial Day. We are here to talk about figures. One glaring Batman issue that we're going to be talking about today. Some releases and some stuff that came to light with Spider-Man 2099. So it was all we talked about last week as well. But this is our show to do it here. To do that with me though is Blue Tattoo, Michael Elliott, Hoths Hometown Hero, Jay Feezy, and Loco Lou.
What's poppin', people?
Let's get ignorant.
Too late. You got my ass in here.
It's too funny, dude.
Hello, gentlemen. It's great to see you all. Thanks for joining me today.
You too, buddy.
I might be a little bit sluggish today. I feel like crap. I've been fighting a migraine all day.
Well, you're drunk too. Huh? Everybody's been drunk.
Drunk? No, I don't get drunk. But drunk would be easy to get rid of. But yeah, for the most part, thank you again. Thank you for being here. Thank you to the chat for being here. Appreciate that very much. But yeah, it's like we start off every week. Did we get anything new this past week? Anybody want to go first? I got nothing, so it's all you guys.
I can't see my cup. Oh, there you are. No, I didn't. I just brought some old friends I've had, Ren, Stimpy, and Thanos. Stimpy's snapping his finger to fuck us all up. No, but that's it for me. So, wait, guys. Oh, it wasn't 5 minutes. Sorry.
Is that the Super 7?
In the first 3 minutes that you city up.
Yeah, we should
Bob.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're screwed that away. So.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, come on, show off. Look at Hoth. Yep. You've been showing off while we were off there. Come on, buddy. What do you got?
Yeah, we'll give the screen a Hoth.
Enhance.
Oh, are you there? Oh, you're muted. You're muted, buddy.
Blind.
Ooh, nice. Ooh, nice.
With his
binders.
Nice.
P2.
Oh, it lights up, dude. Yo, Sideshow? Oh, what? Where did you get it?
This is the Attack of the Clones one.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Nice.
And then the zombie Deadpool.
Yeah,
buddy.
Look at you.
He came with Headpool and Squirrelpool.
Oh,
he's pretty badass.
Yes, he is.
Oh, yeah.
Love Headpool.
This R2 is ridiculously awesome, though, dude. Like,
yeah, I'm looking forward to that one.
Touch him right, touch him right, touch him right, though. Make him pop.
It is just I do think it is just a repaint of the R2 Deluxe that they did before, but this is with like a dirty version because that one's clean.
Ooh,
that's what she said.
The dirty version.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, she said that. She's like, oh yeah,
yeah,
the dirty version. Give it
She
to
did say that.
Sorry, babe. It's too early. Oh.
And this is awesome too, man. We got a nice little crowd. And thanks to everybody. I mean, this is like Memorial Day, and you guys could be chomping on like dino burgers and stuff. Thanks for joining. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah.
Really appreciate it.
I had
Shout out to the
ribs,
chat.
I had steak, I had shrimp, I had.
Oh, I bet you did. I bet you did.
The only thing I was missing was some liqueur, and since I didn't have any liqueur, I just went and had fun with the kids with some bubbles and got drunk off of playing with kids and being, a kid again. So
And bubbles.
And bubbles, yeah. Listen, you can do a lot with bubbles.
Champagne,
a lot with bubbles.
Okay.
Because bubbles.
So
champagne has alcohol in it, Lou.
That's no. We don't talk about champagne because it ain't got nothing for me. All right, I'm talking about. I need some whiskey. I need some brandy. I need the real stuff.
You said bubbles. While you were drinking champagne, you said bubbles.
No. Bubbles, as in with the kids. Bubbles, like playing with the kids.
Well.
But
what do you got? You got, Lou. What did you get?
Oh well, it's still in the box. I haven't opened it. I got this on my birthday on Friday, and I still haven't opened it. This is the Dark Trooper from Hot Toys. So,
all right.
I got that.
Happy belated birthday.
Thank you.
Also saying.
Thank you. I also got the Armorer last week, and I still haven't opened her. And the only thing that was able to open was where's that box? I had that right here. See? Oh, there it goes. The Noda Noda Studios
Yeah.
Sun Wukong, which a
Yeah.
lot of people will pronounce Sun Wukong. This is basically the Monkey King, the inspiration to Goku and a lot of our other, media from overseas. And let me tell you, this right here is one of the best figures this year. This one right here is in at least the top 5, top 10
Wow.
for me.
Very good.
Because, like, he comes with so much accessories, interchangeable parts. Here he is. He got
Nice.
an illuminated bow staff
Hold on,
with effect parts.
Yeah, that's cool.
So
Yeah.
you take the
Oh,
effect
he's
parts.
spinning it around. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Most have
exactly.
scales,
Cool.
nunchuck scales.
All the effect parts from this specific line, because there's
Yeah.
3 figures in the line, have an illumination effect with black lights. So
It's badass.
that is dope. Then you got Monkey King himself. He's fully detailed. Got hairy arms like a monkey would. He has his mask, which is removable.
Nice.
See, look at that bug. We're related.
Awesome.
You don't see the monkey face? Just saying.
Uh-oh.
Look at that.
Stop it, Lou. Stop. You're scaring me.
Yeah.
Hey, just look in the mirror. You get scared even more.
You ain't lying.
I got shots. Let me stop.
I scared myself to death this morning.
It comes with the bendy wire cape. It's actually painted and weathered. He got nice detail for a tiger stripe skirt right here.
Yeah, that's sick.
Really, really, really well done. Like literally, I'll say the figure's about like $110, right? And he comes with so much stuff. I'm talking about.
A
I'll
thong?
just show you the back tray. I wish he came with a thong, man. I could fling it to you. So there you go. Got the extra hands and stuff, and then you got bananas, extra bow staff.
Bananas,
You got
cool.
the extra hands. Yeah, bananas is cool because only one other Monkey King came with bananas, and that was like a
That
really
is awesome.
old figure, and that figure by itself, the 12 scale, is going for $300 plus.
And what's really cool, Lou, tell me if I'm correct.
Look at that.
I could see the bananas. They're really small. Are the bananas like overripened? They look like they're a little black, and it's cool. It looks like even the bananas have some age.
No, that was me. I threw a fart in the screen, and you saw black.
No wonder my eyes started watering. It's peeled out. That is so awesome.
It's peeled. It's cool. So
that's cool.
Like
man.
if you wanted him to
and if you lose it,
Showing
you
a
can also
banana.
the cat take its place.
To eat or not to eat. It's like Popeye. You know what I mean? It's like instead of having some spinach. He goes, hold on. I'll show you these Popeye forearms. These shit are huge. I'll show you this real quick and then pass the mic. So he gets his banana, he eats it like spinach, and then he comes out with forearms for Popeye.
I thought it. You know what I thought it was?
Dude, it's sick.
He goes. He eats it, and it came out. I thought it was a giant. You know what?
Okay.
He eats it, and it comes out. Boom.
Mike, you're officially on timeout for that joke. You're so dirty.
Good, bro.
Time out.
You walk right into it.
Yeah, it's bad.
Oh, cool.
It's got bad breath. I hope they gave you a little Tic Tac to go with them.
I think that's still a loose fart.
That's still a loose fart.
Yeah, exactly. See, Fizzy knows what time is it. You know?
Yeah, it settles in the air stagnant like fog. It takes several hours for it to lift.
Oh, most definitely. You guys, this is worse than the T virus.
Oh god. Oh god.
No, that's sick. Yeah, those Noda kills it every time they release their figures, man.
Yeah, man.
Do you have any?
I got the cool model Monkey King. So I just added some Tamashii effect parts to him. So
Nice.
he doesn't look as dope as this guy. Yes, he has armor and stuff, and he's a little more colorful with the reds and the blues. But when you hold these figures in hand, quality versus this quality. This is like Hot Toys when they first started, and then when they did the 2.0. So
Speaking
think of
of,
like
did
Predator 2.0.
Did you pre-order that Wukong figure, the figure obscura, the new one that just went up recently?
Of course I did. Of
Nice.
course
Yeah,
I
it's your
did.
collection
I just
again,
hope
man.
that it comes. I hope that it comes when I'm still here before I go and fly out, because it says at
Oh, I
the end
see.
of June I
Yeah,
fly out in the beginning of July. So let's see. Fingers crossed.
if it's still there, yeah.
Yeah, because
Nice,
I
man.
already
Yeah.
ordered it. I got it. Monkey King, I'm down for any style of Monkey King. Like I'll tell you this right now. If you want some real like OP people, you got your One Punch Man that's written specifically, and then you got Wukong. Wukong will annihilate any of your favorite characters. Name them: Hulk, Thanos, God, in your iteration of God,
Yeah.
the
Any
one above
iteration.
all, any iteration. This guy just doesn't know when to say no. You know what I mean? But
Yeah, Feezy, did you get anything?
I did, but I was gonna wait till you go, so I don't want to steal your thunder. You sure you want me
Oh.
to go first?
Oh no, go for it. That's
Yeah.
cool.
So, like, Blue's actually a step ahead of me, but I also got Ahsoka, Mando Ahsoka in. I haven't
nice.
opened it yet, as you can see, but yeah, that's
Yeah,
what I'm
yeah.
saying. Blue's one step ahead of me, so yeah, I finally got that in. Excited to open that, and then 12th on 12th scale, I got the Figma Jin Sakai here.
Ooh,
Got
nice.
that in.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Got to bust that open. Touch
Yeah,
up.
yeah.
And then,
Still gotta play that game too.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah, the game
yeah.
is badass.
Yeah, same. I gotta play it too, but I like the design. Like Lou, I like the whole like mythology, just Asian mythology, just basically any mythology figures that kind of are themed around that. So yeah, I got those Noda figures too, and the Jinsakai Samurai. How to get that one? Also 1/12th, the Mayfex Steel that came out recently.
Oh, interesting.
Ooh.
Oh,
Very
wow.
Yeah,
cool.
I need to get
yeah.
that right
This one
there.
just
That
came
looks
recently.
nice.
Yeah, looking forward to opening that one.
Oh.
And
that
yeah,
hammer,
that
baby.
does it for me. Yeah, I know the hammer. Bring the hammer. Yeah, but yeah, that was it for me. And oh,
Yeah,
real quick, I wanted to say, go ahead.
I forget that you do all scales, don't you? You do 12
Yeah,
and 6. Yeah, me too. I,
yeah,
I I do a blend of just about everything.
yeah. Same. Yeah, I noticed that. Actually, I was gonna say last week you were kind of going over like diversity, and I'm kind of the same way. I noticed we had similar interests in what we collect, and yeah, I too like to try to have diversity in my collection of different themes, different
Yeah.
series, different ethnicities and races where I can. And it just adds, just to the collection, right? Just it's not seeing the same type of figures. So yeah, I'm with you on that one. But I also wanted to say real quick the reason why we have today's off. My heart and my gratitude goes out to those who had someone they lost while serving. So whoever, if you had a friend, a relative, a loved one, or anyone that you lost while serving, my heart and gratitude goes out to those people who made the ultimate sacrifice. So thanks to them in spirit.
Oh, yeah.
That's right.
Well said, VZ.
And as a veteran, on behalf of veterans, I thank you.
Yeah, same. Yep,
Also
I'm
same.
with you there. Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, that's all I got. Thanks for letting me share.
Yeah. All right, Blue, go ahead, buddy.
Yeah.
Step up to the plate, and knock one out.
I got
Solo.
Yeah.
There
you go.
There we go. Look at this guy flexing so many flexes.
I got
Every week now, man.
Ahsoka. No, just got the
Every week, this guy.
thing on her still.
Dropping bombs.
She's awesome.
I
So far.
never knew how much of a baller Blue
Scared to bend her
was, and
arms
that
because
is a
people have had so
baller.
much breakage.
I know. Right?
Yes. Well, how have you been with it then? I mean, have you been
What
having
breakage?
any issues or not?
So far, so good. Her elbows are ratcheted.
But then again, you haven't had it long enough, right? I mean,
No, yeah, I just got her the other day, so
yeah.
I
Wait,
just pretty
explain
much
to me
unboxed
what-
her now. I got Carol too from The Walking Dead. She's still in a box though.
Ooh.
All right.
Okay.
So
So explain to me what breakages involved in that figure. What breakages?
She's been having some issues. A lot of collectors have been having issues with her.
yep.
As far as what breaking specifically, though?
like up here in the
The elbow.
arm.
Yeah,
Like
I think people are having
skin
issues there with the
breaking or
elbow.
the elbow breaking?
The elbow breaking.
The elbow.
The joint, yeah, the
Oh.
elbow
The
joint.
whole freaking arm, bottom half of the arm would come off.
And then some people say it's not as articulated as they'd like. What do you think, Blue? It could. I mean, how's the articulation? What do you think?
So far, so good. I mean,
Okay.
I'm gonna break your hair on camera. Yeah,
You want to get your brother over that 400 up, you break that shit.
You know,
Get him
So
there.
it's not like a fight scene.
Almost there.
Whatever it takes, Blue.
So
put her in
Blue,
poses
would
and
you
see
say it's
what
like
I
a
can
fight scene or different?
see what I can do. But yeah, that's it. And then these guys last week, they're still awesome. So
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right.
Would you say she's like a fight scene or different?
it's a little more kind of stiff material than a Fison.
Mm-hmm.
So would you say like Venom almost?
I don't have a Venom, so I couldn't.
I think
Oh,
She-Hulk
okay.
is going to be the same thing, but green.
Yeah.
Oh wait. The Hulk. You have a Hulk, right?
Yeah.
We have a Hulk.
So you have a Hulk. Is it similar to that type of
Gladiator
stiffness
Hulk,
on the
yeah.
skin? Yeah.
I got a Hulk. We all got Hulks.
Is it like the sleeveless, Thor arm?
I know it's a little more stiff than that.
Dude, you have a
So
Hulk.
it's stiff like the Hulk one, right?
Yeah, my
Hulk
Hulk's stiff.
skin.
Or Thanos, perhaps?
Is your Hulk green?
Because they're the only figures that have like this seamless
Where's your
arm
Hulk?
thing going on. So, the reason why I asked because they're the only ones that have this kind of seamless rubber or urethane around them that when you ratchet the arms, it will let you know how malleable it is. Like the most malleable Hot Toys figures thus far is that Venom Pool. I don't have Venom Pool on me. He's over there. Yeah, he's over there.
Noise is coming from Mike.
I do have a little bit of breaking news for you,
For me?
for everybody.
What's that?
Oh, okay. You having a baby?
No.
Mike's microphone being weird
No,
again?
far more
Oh, not
tragic than
again.
that.
All right, let me check.
He said,
The Miles Morales special edition is now a timed exclusive. You got a week to jump on there.
Oh, damn.
I already did it.
Oh, here he goes with those damn projections
I already
again.
It's not a
No, no, no.
projection. It's like literally happening. Like go
All right,
look
all
at the website. It's a timed exclusive. It's not a projection. Actuality.
Yes, sir.
It's really happening.
Yes, sir.
And
Like,
that's
Yes,
on
sir.
Sideshow.
Yeah.
How much on it now, Bean?
Bitch ass
better.
Sideshow.
Better.
Thank
Is
you.
it better?
Just
Okay.
Just-
Oh, here we go. Uh-oh.
no, it's not a projection. It's literally
No, please,
happening.
please. No, please. Continue.
Just so I'm just that's it.
No, thank you. No.
That's how the
Look,
world-
I'll back him up. I'll
Good to
back
know,
him up.
good to know.
It's a time exclusive for those who want Miles with the half mask head.
Yep.
Also, you got
It's
what?
just
5
the half
days?
mask, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's just a half mask, so it's not essential if you're
So
not going to display.
nobody panic. It's just a
Yeah,
I mean,
it's
we've
just
seen this
don't need
before.
that.
It happened with the Vader. It happened with the Obi-Wan. They do time
Yeah.
exclusives every now and
You
then,
don't
right
have to
around this
collect
time
your
of year.
pearls.
if you're not too big on the mask head soap or whatever, just don't worry about it too much.
Come on,
I
Exactly.
think
You're not-
I feel
you're
like
not
the
missing out on
majority
that.
of the people who wanted that already have it. They had like a whole week before the timer showed up.
Yeah,
Right.
I already did mine. Mine's is locked and loaded. I'm not going to miss out on a Spider-Man time exclusive. Shoot, I got
Yeah.
the Churro Spider-Man.
Well, yeah, I mean, I think the people who know what's going on at this point, everybody's pre-ordering. There doesn't really, I don't really feel a need to constantly be reminding people of time frames.
Well, I think they rely on you now, right? I mean,
Well, yeah, but I'm saying I feel like everybody at this point already we know the system, we know what's going on. We don't need
they don't act like it. Hoth.
You can take a donkey to water.
It's true, but you can't make them
I'm
drink.
just kidding.
Is it a donkey or a horse?
Some people have to be continuously fed.
No, I mean, I feel like the people who know, and like I don't think reminding people every single week that like 80% of next quarter is already gone, or like whatever else is like benefiting anybody.
Okay.
Mhm.
Mm,
So you're
well,
changing. Are you kind of readjusting the way your show? You
No, I'm just trying to find
dispense your
like talk about.
information?
I'm just trying to talk about things that are more relevant to the situation, so that we don't get stuck on the same log of like
I got you.
every single week it's the same thing but slightly tweaked because we got 3 new figures that affect it.
Hmm.
Are we
I
gonna talk
got,
about this
I got
figure
you.
later?
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
Okay.
Because
I'll
we
save.
haven't. I haven't talked about it with them yet either.
I'll save my
Ooh,
comments until then.
We
Which one?
did talk about that 2099 series.
Oh, we got to talk
but
about that.
listen,
Oh my
listen,
God, we got
Are
to
you in
talk
love with
about
it?
that.
listen,
Are you
Well,
in
just
love with it?
hang on a
listen.
second. Just a chat real quick. Everybody that's
Yeah.
come in, Peyton,
Yeah,
I'll be right
eat a
back.
banana.
appreciate
Hey,
that.
Yeah, eat a
Peyton.
banana. Eat a banana.
Local
Chill.
Lou, here you
Yeah,
are.
I was in there. I was saying what's popping, people. You know what I mean? I already
Yep,
started
yep.
early, but yeah, take a banana.
Some guy. Happy Memorial Day, everyone.
Yep.
Some
What's
guy.
up,
Thanks
all?
for coming.
What's up? Thanks for watching.
CT603. Thanks all that served. Hey, folks.
Yes, sir. Yep.
What's
For
up,
sure.
CT?
What's up, CT?
Dahlia
How's that
Meyer.
wallet?
What's up,
What's up,
Talia?
Thanks
Talia?
for coming through. Commander Green.
Commanders.
Green.
Military.
Welcome aboard, sir.
Attention. Yeah. Well,
Easy.
There's 2 of them.
yeah.
So is this
Yeah.
one's the
Two
life model
Feezys?
decoy.
Yeah.
This one's
He's
the
been-
life
he's-
model decoy, though, right?
Well, he's been gone so long, he brought 2 of them, so
I said this version on the stream
To
is
make-
the life model decoy, though, right?
to make up for
Yeah.
lost time.
Stunt double.
Yeah.
Stunt doubles.
Like
Evil-
Damien
evil-
Mizdow.
Well, there's an evil Feezy. He's going to be on
Joker J.
After Dark later on tonight.
Yeah,
Evil
Thule.
Feezy.
Thule. Yeah. That's true.
What
What
is
is
an
an
about
evil
him?
Mike
Feezy?
knows.
Talking
look like?
about his salacious life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mike knows. Yeah.
Yeah.
Salacious.
You wouldn't
wow.
believe the things I've done for these figures.
Yeah.
Just McFly.
What's up?
Oh,
Another duplicate.
Sitting up here
Oh,
talking
Yeah, but there
about-
really are 2 of me.
Doppelgangers.
well, listen.
It's a
Monkey
very
King
expensive
vibes.
process.
Everyone's doing the Monkey
Wait a
King
minute.
thing. I'm telling you.
Yeah,
OG
he's
fan.
right there.
Oh, gee.
What's up, OG?
What's going on? Yeah, man.
OG
Supposed to be
fan will be
limited
happy.
to 98 pieces worldwide.
Which one is that?
98 pieces. Yeah, which one? We have to rewind.
Thanks again for tuning in, all.
Yeah, I got to be
Back to
careful with my
wherever
spending
it was.
habits. I run out of space.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's I got you another cabinet. But I'm set up for
I
it.
can't put everybody out. No
I
room.
know, right? Biggest issue with collectors. Even the retailers
No
have the same
room.
problem. Space.
Space.
Yep, space.
Bins.
Final frontier.
But
Yeah.
this weekend, I created the best diorama I've ever created.
Oh man, I like the enthusiasm.
Paper
Must
or
be
plastic?
good.
And the great thing about it is, it's not really complex, and it's not even the most elaborate one I've ever done. It's probably the most minimal, but it's the most. It's just like, oh my God, yes! You'll see it when I do the room tour. I love it, man. Oh my God, I'd love to show you guys
later.
right now. It's awesome.
Mike,
Anyway.
Mike,
Import it.
when we see the room tour, it's going to be 2 years later. It's going to be 2 years
Yeah.
later.
2 years
2 years later?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Years
funny.
later.
I love that. Yeah.
SpongeBob.
Yeah.
Nah, because I'm dying to
Hours
see his
later.
collection.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
A bunch of it I like to show, but like I said, there's no room. But
SpongeBob.
Bah.
Actually, you know the one that always gets me on
oh
Sideshow?
no, SpongeBob.
Where's Patrick, man? Where's Patrick?
I-
You got-
I
we
think
got
they're
Ren,
gone
Stimpy,
now.
SpongeBob. Who else can we get? from
But-
those
Oh,
days?
what?
Sideshow used to have a
Man,
6-scale gorillas in the spacesuits for
The gorillas?
$400.
6-scale gorillas.
6-scale gorillas.
Like
and
the gorillas, like the band.
Oh, the gorillas.
Oh, nice.
It was
Yeah.
them. It was like 2D and like all those dudes, like all of them in
Yeah.
a 6-scale figure for him in the spacesuits.
Oh, that's awesome.
And it was like $400, but I think it's gone now, dude. I looked at that thing so many times. It was like, no, I can't do it. That doesn't fit. And now it's like gone. And like, why?
Damn
No.
it, yeah.
Wait, they have figures, bro.
Yeah, dude, 6-scale. I forget who made them. If you can look it up on Google, and it'll come up in the thing, and you can see if they're still available somewhere.
All right, let's
But I'm
see.
pretty sure it's a
they were
show.
the gorillas were just here, man, earlier this year. As a matter of fact.
Oh man, I love the
that's
gorillas.
sick. Yeah, I see them now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're in different color suits, like in Guardians.
Yeah, it's the spacesuits.
Yeah, I see that. That's cool.
Oh man, yeah, man.
Oh,
I
man,
love
where is
gorillas.
it?
Man, love gorillas, yeah.
Yeah, there
I
it
wonder.
is. That was it.
Anybody know if they made figures of Guar? Now that's a band.
Oh, there's someone selling them solo.
Not that I'm aware
Solo?
of. Like, I haven't heard.
Oh, here they are.
I'm surprised.
$420
nobody's done
on
Guar.
Sideshow, but I think that's
Guar would be perfect.
Okay.
Oh
Mecca
shit, they
could
are
do
still
it.
added
Sure.
cart. They're like, look, damn it, I might jump on that.
Word. I'm gonna have to do so. You said side, all right? I'm gonna go check
Hoths
that out.
enabling
afterwards.
himself.
420.
Yeah. You know, Hoth, you should get this. I don't know, Hoth. That, you already got a lot. Space is minimal.
Yes, I know. But it's 6-scale gorillas by Super
but
Plastic.
Yeah, just jam them into the
here's the thing.
cantina.
All right. Here's what I say. Veteran collectors and hardcore collectors and beginning collectors, right?
What if
Veteran
I'm a veteran
collectors-
who is a collector?
No.
What if I was collecting when I was younger and then started collecting later on in life?
But then he was also in the army, so he's a veteran collector.
Well, I was in the Navy. I was in the Navy, but I did collect when I was younger.
He's
Actually-
a veteren who is
Actually,
a
I
veteran
stopped collecting when I went into the service.
Hear me out before I lose my thought. When it comes to buying this plastic crap that we got,
Yep. You need the gorillas in your space.
No. Space is usually the last thing we considered when buying this stuff. That's the honest to God truth from all those spectrums. New collectors, like addict collectors, and then veteran collectors. And the reason why I say veteran collectors usually have an allocated space. They have everything the way they want.
Dude, I'll put it next to the soap dispenser if I have to.
Exactly. You see what I'm saying?
Well, I don't know about that.
Everything has. Listen, I know statue collectors that have statues on the toilet bowl.
Well,
I'm like joking about that. I wouldn't actually do that.
Well, hold on a second. Here's what's really funny. The folks that I work for, the side gig that I do on Monday, the guy's wife, she's gotten into anime in the bathroom, little like these Ren and Stimpy kind of figures, all over the freaking.
Those I would totally put those like next to the soap dispenser.
yeah.
She's got pops and these little figures and pictures all over the house, really. But the bathroom is just
In the bathroom?
one bathroom, like just one giant
I would have
anime museum.
Yikes! I would have no figures in the bathroom at all.
Nothing. Not
She went bananas, man. They
No,
got
sir.
anime all over the house. It looks sweet though. I mean, she's very good at what
until
she
they
does.
until they try to sell them. And why does this smell funny?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo,
Why does it smell like
this is a
potpourri?
shitty.
Potpourri.
And,
I hope it was potpourri.
Right.
listen, I've always had issues with people
Could
who
be
read
worse.
in the bathroom. If you got to sit on the toilet long enough, you got to read. You got a problem.
Potpourri always bothered me because it's spelled.
And no,
potpourri.
thank you. I will not pick that magazine up. You can
Yeah,
keep
potpourri.
We're all
Yeah.
over the
Yeah.
Better Homes and
Really
Gardens.
potpourri.
Your toilet seat, pal. I'm not touching that thing. Oh, there's a magazine in there if you want. No, thanks.
No.
That's
Go ahead,
all.
touch it. I dare you. Touch it.
I won't be into that.
Yeah, sometimes you got to make sure you got to do like a quick pull just to make sure nothing's like just go like this with it. Make sure none of those pages are stuck together.
If it's that kind of magazine, hello.
Oh, yeah.
There's other kinds of
Then
magazines that go in a
then
bathroom.
you better not pick it up.
Yeah, check that Home and Garden magazine. Make sure the pages aren't sticky.
Yeah. Get out
Well,
of here.
yeah, dude.
Yeah,
They got all the hose
Oh,
up in
you
that
got-
shit.
Yeah, you're talking about
All the hose up in that home and garden mag.
Oh, I love that sound.
all the holes in different area codes.
Yeah. But they're in the garden
Yeah.
mag. You can buy like there's like square hose,
Good
and big hose.
Lord.
Oh my God! Here we go.
I knew when I saw that what do they call thumbnail? I said, "Oh, Feezy, Lou, hometown, me, Lou, Beep. Oh, it's gonna be crazy tonight."
Yeah, I had to
having
make
fun.
it.
We're
It's been a
we're
while,
in
man. I
trouble.
miss y'all guys.
We're in trouble.
Yeah, sorry, Blue.
Yeah.
Probably throwing you off, but we're having fun. You know? It's all about having fun. Talking figures.
Blue's gonna go, shut up.
Yeah,
Big in his
Arnold
mouth.
style. Yeah.
Oh no! He's gonna be.
Cacao particles.
And we'll see his
It's
tonsils.
not a tumor.
Shut up.
I
Tonsils
have a hot
wagging.
toy on their nightstand.
Yeah.
My details are on nightstands.
Yeah,
I
really.
love Tuli
Yeah,
Wiggers
yeah.
in the bathroom is weird as fuck.
Yeah, true story.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I agree. That's kind of why I said it. I was just trying to make a joke.
And where do you keep your bat wing?
Oh
Right above you in the
Above-
shower, so you get that like.
no!
Oh.
Above my bed. Above my bed. So if anybody tries to do any extra tricks, that's not me. They're gonna get a head full of bats. I'm just saying. They're gonna have a bat in their belfry. So
Leave
bat
it
in
on
the
a Home
belfry.
Alone trip so you can go and the Batwing will just
Hey.
fly down and spike them with the front of it. You put those little scissors out.
Oh, Lord.
oh man, can't take you guys nowhere.
They can get nowhere.
Yeah.
My hot toys have not made it into my bedroom at this point.
Nightstand?
Oh,
I don't
mine
have
was
a
in the
night-
bedroom.
I don't have a
Um,
nightstand, thank you.
I do have a bunch of those like baseball teams do collectible baubles. I have a bunch of those in my bedroom.
No offense, but alpha males don't have nightstands. Sorry.
Alpha males.
Don't have a nightstand, pal.
If you still gotta classify yourself between beta and alpha,
Yeah.
whew,
These days, you
sucks.
better.
No,
That's
I don't
what's
need
so
to classify
unfortunate.
nothing. Listen,
Back in the
listen.
day,
I-
you just
Just
were
a
you.
simple man trying to make my way across the
Back
galaxy.
in the day,
Exactly.
you just were you.
But here, it's the same thing. You either get crushed by my lawyer, my wallet, or by me. Which one
Right.
you want? Pick one.
That's what I'm saying.
That's it. You want alpha? You want
That's a
alpha? I'll
tough
show
one.
you alpha.
That's a tough
You
one.
get you can get all three. You can get all three, baby.
And then I'll hook you up with my ex-wife just to like add insult to injury.
I own 3 nightstands.
She'd take your shit too.
She can take my shit and then I'll take a shit. There you go.
Oh man. Yeah, dude,
Sorry,
those
babe.
Gorillas figures are sick though.
Dude, speaking about gorillas, man. Am I the only one that wants a 6-scale Planet of the Apes line?
I mean,
love
depending on
that.
what they look
Wait a
like.
minute.
I'd be
haven't
down
they-
for a Caesar, but I don't know about a
I
line.
could have sworn nobody's done that.
Only
Now,
we
no,
started
It's
Hot
only
Toys-
statues.
Hot Toys
No,
did
no,
something.
they have done them in 12 scale. Because
No,
I've
I'm not
seen-
talking about the old one. I'm talking about the new one. And the new one.
Didn't they just do Mark Wahlberg
It's
though?
still Planet of the Apes.
What they do, I know they do it with
Well-
6-inch. There are some 6-inch.
And I
ones.
prefer
don't
the
know
old
about.
ones, to be honest with you.
You prefer
There's
the
some
what?
6-inch
The
Planet.
older
Apes.
ones. The older
The
ones.
vintage ones.
Mm.
Didn't Hot Toys only do Mark Wahlberg though?
Yeah,
I think it
the
was
older
Mark
one.
Wahlberg's, yeah.
Dude,
That was
there
it.
was this guy
So
at
we
one of the collectible shows. He had a bin, one of these bins with like throwaway figures, and he had a bunch of 8 figures in it.
I mean, I'll
Yeah.
take one from the Andy Serkis one for sure. Like, I'll take a Caesar
Oh,
and like all that
I
shit.
love
Oh, yeah,
Andy
for sure.
Serkis's
Yep.
version of Caesar, man.
Yeah, those are good
Oh,
ones.
that's yeah.
From the
Those are
third one with
great
the war
movies,
paint.
man.
Oh man.
Yeah, dude.
Mhm.
Oh,
That whole-
bro.
all 3 of those, I love all of them.
Yeah, they're all great. Yeah, but if I had to pick a figure from one of them, I think it for me personally would be the third one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd want Kobu. Yeah, right. That was the villain, Kobu.
Kobu,
No,
yeah.
I'm like
I
fucking
can't
yeah. I'd want
like that.
Caesar and Kobu, unless that dude's name is a different name, and then that guy
Sure.
with that fucking the scars across his face and
Oh
shit.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
didn't he have a messed up eye too? Was that-
Yeah.
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 Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
He was technically like the second in command in part of his fleet and stuff like that. That's what it is. And homie's drunk with power like usual, you know. But you know what you do? You give him a nice good whack around the head.
Hell
You
yeah.
know what I mean?
Calm.
There
Sure,
you
sure.
go.
I-
Monkey
Dude,
King.
that
Power
Monkey
pole
King is
extend.
King here
sick,
again.
bro.
See?
Power pole extend.
Yeah.
So
Or
sick.
even banana.
Oh, no,
that wasn't
I
the
can do
banana?
Banana, but you can have my stick.
You can
Yeah.
hold them as bananas.
Oh, by the way, Lou, oh my God, I can't remember the company. They're getting ready to
Which
come out with turtles. It's another company doing turtles.
Oh,
it's
which
not a
version
new
of
Blue
one. It's an
turtles?
Tattoo
old
is
one.
right there with you, Tuli.
Do you know what?
He's talking about
Yep, yeah.
Six scale
loyal
turtles.
subjects. They're
Anyone at this
doing
point.
Is it
Yeah.
real subjects?
IDW.
Well,
Loyal subjects are doing the IDW turtles, and they're going to be shown off and possibly available to order at New York Comic Con. I mean, no, San Diego Comic Con, and
So
that'll
like
be the first time you
6
see them.
weeks basically.
Man, I tell
Yeah,
you, Luke,
but
Luke keeps it
they'll be
all.
in Target. Yeah, I keep up with
Mm.
turtles. I keep up. I haven't done
Oh,
Half Show
you don't
Saturday.
let
It's just
nothing get
hard to.
past you, buddy.
Nah, bro. Even
Mhm.
NECA with their other stuff. Well, no, I don't want to like steal Hot Toys Thunder 6 scale stuff because we do 6 scale here. But
Mhm.
NECA got the
Wait a minute. Wait, hold on,
Turtles 3 Samurai.
Lou.
Yep.
Beam buys 12 scale still. So I
Yep.
mean,
Yes, but
you
we
can bring it
mostly
up.
talk about 6 scale. No, yeah,
True.
but we
Yeah.
mostly talk about six
Yeah,
scale. That's why I say
okay,
I don't want to steal. I don't want to steal its thunder, but
I
turtle
got
fan
you.
here, turtle fan here. You know what I'm saying? Turtle
Right,
fans here.
Mm.
Everybody here's a turtle fan. So
and they come in all
the
scales.
VHS box set of
Except 6 scale.
Turtles 3. Bro, I can't wait. Can't
Yeah,
wait.
dude.
They're gonna have the samurai armor, soft goods, and some
Oh, they're throwing
sculpts.
out. Are they throwing out part 3?
Part 3. So there's
Hell
gonna
yeah,
be new
dude! I gotta get
sculpts for
those.
the for the armor, and I believe they said soft goods. So we may get a whole new body because those suits are different from the Hensons.
Mhm.
Henson
Yeah.
try to stay close to each other from the first and second film, but obviously
Mm.
there's some mods to it. But those completely new suits, new head sculpts, and if you get the box set, they come with extra head sculpts that go with your original turtles. They are expressions, specific scenes to the first film, which I
Mm.
find extremely odd. But you know what? If you missed out on the accessory pack, this is a good opportunity to get some extra heads for the figures you already own.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah, I
can't
have
wait to
the
get that. And Kino.
oh yeah, Kino. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a SDC
I,
exclusive,
I
right?
I agree with Thule.
Yep.
We need 90s movies, 90 movie TMNTs in
Yes,
6
sir.
scale from anyone at this point. Oh no, not anyone, but
But I
sorry.
not from
Every
Star Ace.
Not,
every
not
not
single
from
time.
Stories. Stories
Yeah.
better stay farther away from that shit.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah.
Listen, I'll even take it from a third party. But 3-0
Mm.
does it best so far.
Yeah.
Dude. I mean, they really killed it with the other turtles, man. I would buy 3-0 Ninja Turtles,
Yeah,
100%.
Mhm.
same.
I need
third
turtles
that.
to go with my Bebop over here. So
It'd be
Yeah,
cool.
man.
But I do have to admit, looking over at my D12 over there and seeing my 12 scale 90s Ninja Turtles, it's still a freaking awesome ass display.
I don't
Yeah.
know if I'd buy all the turtles, but if they made a Krang, I would buy the shit out of a Krang.
6 scale from the
Yeah.
cartoon.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Oh,
Like
dude, give me a 6 scale
do
from
like
the
a
movie.
Wilson Fisk body, like the new one that they just dropped, the Boss
Oh,
Man.
yeah.
Speaking of that,
Dude, like I want like make the outer body of him like that thick,
Yeah, but the
and
android.
then
Yeah.
Krang. Yeah, dude, that'd be sick.
No, use the
Like
Juggernaut
this guy,
body.
make it.
Not that
Yeah,
one.
give me
Other one.
this body
There
with
we
the
go.
like and a Krang. Hell yeah,
Keep the head. Yeah.
all about
Krang in the
that.
stomach. Yeah.
Do you want the big
They
eyes
have
or
a
the
6
little
scale.
eyes?
Well, see,
Doesn't
look,
matter.
they have a 6 scale Krang that was out there in the wild
Doesn't matter,
that was
Joe.
supposed to be from DreamX, which did
Okay.
the animated Turtles,
Yeah,
which
Oh,
is
nice.
the shredder that I have. And they
Mhm.
did it, and I missed out on it, and it was going for like $300, and it's just a vinyl hollowed figure that hands swivel left and right, arms go up and down, and the Krang brain just comes in and out of the belly. That's it. That's it. So it looks cool, but I couldn't justify dropping the money for that.
Yeah, I have the 90s NECA from the first movie, and I'm good with those. Yeah, those were my favorite anyways. Like I wasn't really fond of like the second and third film ones, but I might change my mind depending on how they look. But yeah, I agree. The 6 scale movie turtles from the first movie. Oh man, yeah, it'd be all over that.
I love this figure. I think I'm gonna wait for the Hot Toys version.
I remember now, Lou. I was watching six scale head. That's cool. Hey, how you doing?
I like that. I like that. He was pop locking. You gotta do that again. You gotta do that again.
Six
What are you
scale.
talking about?
Lock and
What?
drop it. Pop, lock and
You
drop it.
gotta
Pop,
drop
lock
it like it's hot.
Yeah.
On Six Scale
This
Mafia
looks
Joe
amazing.
last night, he was interviewing John from NART.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
And they were pushing, and Lou, they were pushing Turtles to John.
Oh yeah.
And I was thinking to
I
myself,
missed that.
and I thought to myself, if NART did Turtles, would Lou buy them?
I'd buy the Turtles from Minart, but it'd be like 5 years away.
Yeah, 5, ish.
Would Lou,
Like,
but Lou,
Spendy as hell.
I want to talk to the guy who is like dyed in the wool, and now we're talking about super premium. Would you buy Turtles from NART?
At this point,
It's great.
if they come out as a set and not individually, yes, because they could do the one and done, and I spent so much money on incomplete set.
Suppose they gave you one, but John said, "Oh no, we're doing them all, but here's one at a time." He told you they're going to do them all.
I think if they did that route, though, they'd probably do something like Shredder.
Bingo.
Or something that, or like
Shredder and Splinter, perhaps.
Yeah.
If they were
Yeah.
trying out the
two-pack.
one and done thing, yeah.
2-pack kind of?
Yeah.
Okay.
Dude, a rooted Splinter would be dope.
It would be.
Yeah.
That would be
Expensive,
dope.
but dope.
Hell yeah.
Expensive too, because
Yeah.
what they asking for
$600
that,
just for a Splinter.
Oh, at least at a
that
minimum.
Harry,
At least.
looking for that child that they're asking for. Look at how much money. they're asking
Dude,
for that.
oh my
Mhm.
God.
Someone called him Harry Toddler.
Harry
Yeah, Harry
Toddler.
Toddler, bro.
Yeah, I saw
Harry
that.
Every time, because it's the child version of him.
Oh, that's almost as good as me. Somebody's
They
almost
try
as
to
funny as I am.
justify.
There you go.
There you go. He's popping. See,
When
pimping.
Ben gets started, he just doesn't know when to stop. Look at it. Go ahead.
Right?
Yeah.
Makes me
Yes.
want to play that Robert Meyer clip.
Or Michigan J.
God.
That makes me think of Michigan J with the cane like that.
Michigan
Always
J.
have
Hello,
Yeah.
my
Always
baby.
have to
Hello,
Hey,
my honey.
hello, my
Hello, my cramming
child.
Tell you to whistle.
Yeah.
I mean, he's got that feel.
My heart's
Really.
on fire. Honey, you lose me if you refuse me.
As Robert would say, demonetized.
Demonetized. Oh, that's right.
Oh.
No,
looks
that's
good,
that
though. I
that
like
song
this.
is.
I
public
love this
domain.
figure. I
You
just,
knucklehead.
I
I wanna
pre-ordered
see
this
what-
guy with TNS.
Did you?
I have a feeling there's been 2 of these. This one's 300 pieces. I
Mhm.
think it's going to be a hit just like the other one was, but I think that it's just going to be more ammunition for once we get Echo or Daredevil that we get a Hot Toys version of this.
Right.
So for
Maybe.
that reason, I will not be one of the 300 people.
Okay.
Yeah,
But you don't
I-
know that, though. You know,
I have
You're
to-
not
I-
gonna get,
that's-
I don't think
that's
we'll ever
also
see this
true.
version from Hot Toys.
No, I'm cool with not having this specific version. Is what I'm saying.
You'd rather
I
have a
want
Hot
to keep
Toys
it at
version?
some point. I would rather have a different outfit. I'm not
think
big
that's what
on
would be
the.
Gotcha. I'm
This-
with you on that. I would rather have this classic. You know.
This version annoys me on the TV screen
Because it's from
so-
She-Hulk.
No, it's actually from Hawkeye.
Well, that's Hawkeye, duh.
Not because of the Hawkeye show, because I actually like the Hawkeye show. This
Right.
is so close yet so far away simultaneously. I wish that they would give like a finite definition of, is this the same universe or is it not? I feel like they're hanging too much on the edge of like, maybe it is, maybe it isn't. Like,
Mhm. Very true.
Yeah, I think it's they changed him, man, because he can rip doors off of cars and.
well, that and the
Right.
Netflix Kingpin wouldn't be caught friggin' dead in this.
This is
Right.
true. This is true
yeah,
because
that too, but he has superpowers now, so Like,
Yeah.
Well, no,
you know.
but even in the comic books, he's incredibly
Yeah,
strong.
incredibly
bro.
strong.
But see,
yeah,
that's
but I'm
but
saying
you can
compared
the
to
comic
the
books,
movies,
not the
too.
cohesive universe they were trying to establish. That's what Hoth was
Well,
saying.
but
You know,
listen, Marvel screwed
He,
up with this whole multi. They should have never done the
he was
multiverse in the first place, in my opinion.
he was strong, but
But
not that strong in the Netflix
Yeah,
show.
yeah.
exactly.
So it's definitely like a new version,
oh
but it's
no, he
like
wasn't that strong in
I
Netflix. No.
I feel like what they're doing is it's a variant, but the variant had, I don't know, let's say like 85% of the same exact life experience. So like a lot of the same things have happened to him or them,
Mm.
but like not all of it is the same. So like I think when we get to the Daredevil show, we'll find out like exactly which one of those they're keeping and which one not. So like they could go most of the stuff between season 1 happened, but then none of season 2 happened.
And then he'll be back in the Echo show as well. So
Yeah.
Right.
I think
Yeah, so
they're
we'll
just
get to
gonna
see
leave it
him at least 2 more
ambiguous.
times this year, maybe. When does Daredevil drop?
Next year, I think.
Next
I
year.
don't know this year. The Echo show.
Echoes this
Echo-
year, but I think
yeah, that's
Daredevil's
like
next.
Yeah,
October,
Daredevil's
November,
No,
January.
they finished. Daredevil, right or no?
Did they finish writing it? I don't think
I
so.
think it was about to start shooting when the strike happened.
Oh yeah, it was. It was about to start shooting, or was it still
But they
started
did.
shooting already?
Well,
They did.
yeah, but they have
but
the
they did
writer on
finish
set
writing
while
it,
they're
right?
shooting.
Right.
Yeah,
They
They
did
but I
finish
think
writing
that,
it.
Yeah, they did.
I think it's paused
Okay.
because there's always the writer on set that's doing the rewrites when they're shooting.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, they're not going to be doing any filming. I was just
Honestly,
curious.
you don't need the writer there to keep shooting. Man.
No.
Right.
Well,
At
if you're not
least
going to change anything, if they're going to change anything, then now it halts because they can't write anything new.
Well, I think the only reason why they need to change anything if they put out another She-Hulk, but I think we're good there.
Right. But at least they had the opportunity to finish writing it before the strike. Is the point I'm making.
Right, I think so. Yeah.
So, it's not going to slow them down. Like when the strike is finally, you'll be able to push ahead as opposed to, we have to wait out another 2 years for the series because we couldn't finish writing it because of the writer's strike. They don't have that.
Yeah,
I do love this figure though. This figure is gorgeous.
Yeah, he looks good.
Yeah, the figure is great, but
Considering
give me the classic purple pants with the pinstripes. That's what I want.
Yeah.
I
think
want
you're
a
gonna
white
get that at
jacket,
some point.
black pants,
Yeah,
orange
I'm sure at some point
blazer
we'll get it.
with what was it? White jacket, orange
White
vest,
jacket,
purple tie, black pants. That's the
Yeah,
one I
yeah.
want from the animated series.
No, I want the white jacket and the purple pinstripe.
There you go.
Yeah, I actually. Oh, go ahead, Beam. Sorry.
No, what were you saying?
I'm gonna go.
No, I was gonna say I actually like this over the 1.0, just because it seems like this is like a mix of both the animated and the live version to me, because he has that, the long coat, white pants. I mean, the hat. I don't recall him having the hat in the animated series, but
No.
the cane. Yeah, so it's kind of. I actually like it. Yeah, I jumped on this because this was this. Yeah, I think this figure looks awesome, and then the Hawaiian shirt gives a little flavor. So it was cool. He had this shirt on in the Hawkeye show, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
This whole thing is the
whole
Hawkeye
thing.
show.
Oh, okay.
That's
gotcha. I
the
didn't remember about the
yep,
coat.
yep.
Yeah. So yeah, I actually like this look on it. This was cool. Just that
Yeah.
that head sculpt. Yeah, is awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
What do you-
I like it too because I like the Hawkeye show, and he also wore this get up in the comic books too.
Oh, this is
Yeah, he
300
did. Yeah.
pieces.
You gonna get it, Blue?
Yeah.
Yeah, I pre-ordered it with TNS.
You did? Okay. What about you, B? You getting it?
Hopefully.
Okay.
I'm a little broke at the moment, but we'll see.
I feel you.
What are you guys' thoughts on it being only 300 pieces?
I think that's smart for a 2.0, since the only thing that really looks new is the hat and the Hawaiian shirt.
Yeah.
The rest of this looks like it's reprint.
I think the long coat.
Oh,
he didn't have the
definitely
long coat in
reprint.
the 1.0.
Did he
I
have that
think
long
it's
coat?
smart because they only announced, and I think she waitlisted already. Kate Bishop,
Yeah, she's been gone for a while.
and those are the only 2 figures from that show thus far.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not
Isn't
missing
that
out on
weird?
anything.
That's weird.
It is weird.
Those
show
two.
didn't- The show didn't do that well, and I think we're going to get that Hawkeye from like Thunderbolts or something else.
Is Hawkeye in Thunderbolts?
But it's just
No.
a strange.
I would
two
imagine
figures
he'll
to
have
put
some
out.
sort of a role in there.
I don't think he will.
No, I don't think he's not on the roster. Like he, in the concept art or anything like that. He might be in
If
it.
we
But
see Bartnick, it'll be another Avengers movie. I don't think we'll see him in Thunderbolts.
yeah, he's got a lot going on too. So, I mean, he's still recovering, and I think he's got a couple of different shows that he's got.
Yeah, Mayor Kingston.
I think I heard somewhere where they're good and he's not gone. Marvel, he's still been retained. Now, what they do with them, not sure, but the last I heard is that he's fine and that he's still with Marvel.
Yep,
I could see them bringing Hawkeye back in like Thunderbolts or the Captain America New World Order as what was her name? Valerie Tessa Decontain.
Oh yeah, DeConstanzo or something like that.
Yeah, Decontain, yeah, something like that. Val.
Right. Decontain.
Fontaine.
That's what it is.
Right.
Defontaine.
Right. Foundation.
Val. Anyways, she was talking about like they're not going to need a blah 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 blah. So I could see like a little 2-minute thing of him in one of those where like he's getting arrested again because they framed him for blah blah whatever. And then he's in there 2 seconds, and we've already seen them drop figures just because they're physically on screen for a momentary lapse of time. Maybe that doesn't happen. I feel like they're not going to not release the Hawkeye figure from the Hawkeye show, even if it doesn't come out in that line and it comes out with somewhere else. Like, otherwise, maybe that figure is one of the hey, look, you can buy this and it's available like right now for Summer Showcase.
But Hot Toys has released figures well beyond when their series have ended. So I mean, it's still a possibility, right?
The title character.
Dude, Hot Toys has released figures that just totally shock people. Like, what do they do this for? I mean, they're liable to do anything. I mean, it has been a while, but
and the way Kate Bishop has been kind of performing, I don't think they're gonna even touch the Hawkeye series any more than they.
She's not selling.
Well, they need to put out Hawkeye. Is what they need to do.
Yeah. She's not selling, Blue?
I'm sure she would sell.
The figure's been
waitlisted, but I'm sure she would sell more if they actually made a Hawkeye.
Yeah.
Especially since they're wearing the same purple black get up,
exactly
from the comics.
They love to leave
it irritates me that that's not there.
Well, they love to leave money on the table, man. That's crazy.
Hot Toys can be stupid sometimes. I mean,
they simultaneously have the best and the worst marketing team.
Oh, by far the worst.
Sometimes it's the worst. Sometimes it's the best. Sometimes they drop a Black Panther, who knows what it is, thing on a Monday, and then by Thursday we get all this Vader and 3PO shit, and everybody forgets about it.
Yeah.
And it just drifts off into non-existence, and whoever pre-orders it, and whoever doesn't care.
Yep.
Yeah, I noticed in this
one. Sounds like everybody in the community.
I mean, that's kind of where it's at this point. Like, the people who don't know that they're supposed to pre-order are going to miss out, and the ones that know, and they just know.
Yeah, like that Black Panther you had mentioned earlier, man. That what was it?
Are you getting it?
Yeah, I'm gonna get it. I just gotta wait until after the wedding.
I hope it's the most amazing thing that you get, Lou, even though it doesn't do anything at all for me.
Like, dude, it's gonna go with my Armored Avengers. That's basically what I'm getting it for.
That'll be dope. Or a single songwriter had this idea to like leave it in Panther form, and then have it like next to a T'Challa or some shit like that. Which that's
what I thought about doing too. I thought it'd be a great look.
I think this is supposed to be a mech rather than it being, a person that transforms into a tiger. It's a robot, basically.
Right.
So
I think he even comes
having.
with
comes with a pilot, right?
Yeah,
I feel bad because here we are all the time. We're having streams talking about like, is Hot Toys innovating? And then they give us that, and everybody's like, man, go away, get it off the screen.
Well, here's the thing. I actually enjoy because I'm into different genres, right? Some
Yeah.
people would rather have something else that's more in line with the comic book and not something that's a
Yeah.
spin-off of it. Kind of like with the Armorized Deadpool. That's how everybody felt about it. It's like, oh, this is not something that Deadpool would do. This is not
It's
something
totally something
that
Deadpool would do.
exactly. And there's a comic specifically where he
I was gonna say,
basically
yeah, he's a
took
CMS.
the suit, painted
Yep.
it up,
Mhm.
and basically put the DP on his chest. He's
Mhm.
flying around drinking a beer, and then goes to this power plant and throws all these toxic rods or whatever into the ocean to save Tony Stark from eternal doom. And at the end of it all, that's something that Deadpool would do. But this one is more MCU-ified. So you
Oh, it
could
totally looks
literally
like what it would look like. I mean, who knows? Maybe we get
MCU-ified.
that out of we get Deadpool 3 and that ends up on screen for 30 seconds.
exactly.
Going back to this picture real quick, I don't think it really looks like D'Onofrio. I mean, it does,
Oh,
but it
It's
doesn't.
some
This
angles,
reminds
yes.
Here we go.
this
Here
reminds
we
me
go.
of Hank from Breaking Bad.
A little bit. I see that.
Oh
I
yeah,
can
I
see
can kind of
that.
see that. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I can see that a little bit.
It's just me. This is the one thing that I noticed that I didn't care for.
Okay.
Everything else is just
What
freaking awesome.
what is like? What parts of the face are you having issues
I
with?
think it's the lighting, to be honest.
It
It's
could be the
way
lighting.
they did
Yeah,
the photo.
I mean, the rest of them aren't that bad.
Because there's other ones that it looks spot
That
on.
one's a good one.
That's
The
a great
original is a good one. You know,
Yeah.
the 1.0 looked really good too. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would assume that this
What are you
is
talking about?
it's literally a Hawaiian shirt and
What are you
the
talking
hat.
about?
Did the other
Yeah.
one come with a hat? I don't remember.
I don't
No,
think
nope.
so.
I don't. No, it didn't.
Okay.
It didn't. Nope.
The 1.0
I
had
would-
was the white suit and the bloody suit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would assume that
Oh,
this
that's
is the
right.
white suit
You did do
version
a
with a
bloody
Hawaiian
version.
shirt and a hat. And that's like
Yeah.
the new shit.
Yeah. His suit was more like a formal attire. He had like a bow tie and like it was like all white
Yeah.
underneath the white shirt.
Yep.
And he had a shorter coat, I believe. And then this one obviously has the longer coat, the Hawaiian shirt, the hat,
Well,
the
I
stick.
think that
Is
was
what they
his
said.
wedding.
Calling Shrek, not his king. It's a stick.
It's a stick.
Was
Wasn't
this
it
wedding?
his
It's
wedding
a
attire?
cane. It's a cane.
Maybe that could have been. I can't remember.
I
just know
think
it
that was his wedding attire. He was supposed
Oh,
to
was
get
it?
married,
Okay.
and
Yeah.
he was
Was it the
fighting
wedding?
Daredevil. I think that's what it was. It was his wedding attire. It's,
Oh, yep.
it's a literal
Okay.
tux.
Yep.
So
Yeah, it was a tux. Yeah. It was a,
So, you have that and then the bloody version. Obviously, I would prefer to get the bloody version, but right now I'm at the point where I'm purchasing little figures because that's all I can afford at this point. Because everything else is being taken out at a timely fashion. So it's like, okay, I gotta wait, be good, and backtrack a couple of things and sacrifice a couple of pre-orders just in case. Because when I'm running out of space, which is fine, I could just, take a hiatus and just wait for things to release. And then if I really, really, truly want it, am I willing to pay that small markup price? I'll pay it. Or I'll just be like, nah, I don't need it, And then somebody will have it for a discount. I'm like, okay, I changed my mind again. Sweet.
yeah. I think that's why they made 300 pieces of this, though, or they're saying 300 just because it's kind of seen as a variant, right? They figured a lot of people got the first one, the 1.0, and this is like, maybe not a lot of people will get this, so we'll make a smaller quantity, and then whoever wants to get it can get it. And yeah, it's just I think that's why they kind of made it limited, and it's cheaper too, right? Obviously, it comes with less, so it's not as expensive. The
What are they
price
asking for
It
this?
just
shipping
comes
was
with
like,
the same exact stuff.
Yeah, same exact stuff, just a different
Yeah.
a
You don't get the
necklace.
second suit.
Yeah, you don't get a
so
second
less. Yeah,
suit.
that's
The
What are
necklace
they
is in
asking
there.
for it?
140.
141
really?
shipped. Yeah.
That's in my ballpark.
Yeah, I don't think he had the hat in the previous one. Did he have a cane?
Yeah, he had the cane.
Okay, yeah. So he doesn't.
I'm
yeah, like
pretty
you guys
sure
said,
it's the white suit from the old one, the non-bloodied version. And then you get the addition of the Hawaiian shirt to replace the white undershirt, and then you get the hat. And then
Oh, so you're thinking he comes with the white shirt underneath this?
No. I'm saying like they replaced the white shirt and then they gave you a hat.
Yeah, a hat and the long coat. I don't think he had the long coat.
I'm
So he doesn't have
pretty
the
sure he had
swappable, the bloody.
Okay, so maybe it's a different coat then, but those
Yeah, I
pants
think
are
it's just a
probably the
different
same.
Yeah,
he has
I
a
think the
full
pants.
tux. He has a full white tux, and
Yep.
when you have the bloody
I'm going to
shirt,
say
you
the
just
pants are
swap it out.
different, but
And the
Are they?
pants should be different because one's like casual pants, the other one is a pressed tux.
Yeah. Can we bring it up? Bring up the 1.0?
Yeah, these are more casual pants. You're right. Does he have Velcro shoes? Is that
Could
what I'm
be.
looking at?
Could
Is
be.
that a
He just
Those
came
are
out
Velcro
of
shoe?
more
prison.
Oh, they're like
He just came out of
loafers.
prison, so
They have the
you won't be
straps. You know,
surprised. He
the
got
shoes
straps,
with
you know.
It's hard out there,
Yeah,
out here,
right,
running this town, running
That's
this
right.
city. I have my
Yeah,
New
you know,
Balance on. Will I run this
see,
city?
I can't even afford Nikes anymore.
Yeah, I'm looking at
Spending all that
the
plastic
1.0
yeah,
now.
it's a
He doesn't.
different fabric, dude.
Yeah, he doesn't have the
Fugessa
chain.
got them for
He
me.
doesn't have the hat. He has a shorter coat like the tux.
Mhm.
And the 1.0. So yeah, there's like slightly different accessories with this one.
The pants are totally different fabrics, though, by the way.
That's what she said.
Why would she say that?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah, why would
Because
she
she had to
say
switch her
that?
pants. Because she had to switch up her pants. She was
All
walking
right,
around
all
dripping. Just saying.
Makes zero sense, Logan.
Yeah, you
Well,
already
I'm
went
sorry.
too
Toss it
far.
in
I'm a
there
dirty
now.
boy. I'm a dirty
No-
boy. I'm just
no
thinking about
coming
it.
Get
back
more
from that
hands. You get more hands with this one.
No coming back from that.
Yeah,
Oh,
what
okay,
she said.
nice. Yeah.
So many hands. All
That's what she said.
Oh,
That's what
man.
she said. So many hands. She's
I
very
think
hands-on.
the eyes are wrong
Yeah,
on this.
what
Stuff.
was
It's-
it again? The
It's
eyes?
certainly. Hang on a second.
Do the eyes have it?
The sculpt does look a little different.
Hmm.
Okay, so here, let me try to change this up real quick. And I'll show off this one. So there's the original.
Okay, so it is a different jacket.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
like Lou was
it's,
saying, it's more like a tux.
it's probably the same design, but
Told you.
it's definitely different fabric. Definitely different fabric.
Never doubt, Luke.
Oh, okay. It's the same shoes then. Because there's that Velcro looking strap.
That's pure.
Same base.
Oh yeah, they're the same
That's
shoe.
pure silk right there, baby.
That's not bad.
No, that's polyester, baby. That's all polyester. 100% polyester. Can't go wrong with it.
Well,
You break it, you can buy it again.
I'm talking about real. If that was real life Kingpin, that would be.
Oh, if it was real like Kingpin, you know, he got French Corinthian leather in the inside.
Looks
of his
like they
shoe.
went a little softer on the 2.0 to me,
Uh-huh.
at least according to this prototype. Yeah,
Oh, it's a prototype. I bet it'll be the same thing.
yeah, probably.
But you're right, though. He does look a lot tougher. He looks a lot tougher here.
Soy boy. You know what? Looking all clean. You know what he reminds me of? Just throw on a beret on him. That's the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, baby.
Oh hell yeah! Yeah, and have him walking down, New York City. We'll have him walking down.
Yeah. Live
be
action
cool.
version. Stay Puft.
Yep. Shoot. I love me a Marshmallow Man. Pause. Yeah.
I think the most adorable collecting thing I've seen recently was
Oh,
that proton pack that they made.
Oh,
Came with the little mini marshmallow dudes.
Yeah.
If you bought the deluxe version.
I got the marshmallow dudes for my daughter. I have one still in box and another one that she plays around with. It's fun. It's fun.
I remember Bob Dylan and Brother Cousins. Shout out to them for like posting the pictures of it and shit. This is like so hysterical. I was like, no, dude, I would have bought it just for those little dudes. This is like the funniest part of that whole movie.
Sorry, did I miss it? Did anyone else say they were going to get that Boss Man 2.0?
Yeah, who else
I
is
am
good?
not getting it.
I will if I can.
Gotcha.
Actually, I love Kingpin as a villain. He's one of my favorite Marvel villains, and he's in my price range. But I just don't love him enough to get the figure.
If I can get the other one, I'll be able to get that one and just call it a day.
Gotcha. Yeah, I was gonna say I didn't think it was a bad price at all. Yeah, one.
No, really good price.
Shipped. Yeah.
Really
Oh
good
yeah,
price.
it looks great too.
Yeah, I was like, oh damn.
The 1.0 is still available on NeoGeek, I think.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, there you go.
Hmm.
Nice. You got options now. Always good for collectors. The options.
Yeah.
Let me look again just in case. Yeah, there he's still there.
So, see, I love my third parties because you have enough time to get them, and they'll reissue them if it's
Yeah.
popular after
Yeah.
they sell out.
Mhm.
Because it gives you a second batch. Like for me, I gotta complete my fulfillment for Scorpion from Mortal Kombat with
Oh
the
yeah,
die-cast
same.
armor.
Yeah.
Because oh
Yep.
my god, I
The
need that in
representative
my
from hell.
collection, bro. Yes, because
Yeah,
that
same.
one right
Yep.
there,
Yep.
that's I love that actor. I love him in all the X-Men movies. I love him in the John Wick film recently. I
Mm-hmm.
love him in all his iterations as Musashi in Westworld. That dude to me is one of the best actors, and having him as Scorpion represented on my shelf
Mhm.
is chef's kiss.
Chef's kiss.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say it depends on the company and the figure, right? Because they haven't like for example the so same line the Gambit, right? I don't think that's they have reissued yet the occasional car
No,
dealer, right? So it's kind of
no.
yeah. I guess it kind of depends on the
What
figure. It's always
when that
risky.
came out, Feezy? What were they asking for him?
Um,
The
I
Cajun
honestly I can't remember. I couldn't tell you because I bought mine.
It was like 185 or something like that.
185.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, something
Yeah,
like that.
like 185, and it came out around the same exact time. They had already released Gambit.
So
For Sideshow.
how long has that been? Like 2 or 3 years or something? How long ago?
I want
You
to say
know,
over a year.
it's been over a year.
Yeah, I
Do you
ended up
think
buying
there's a
mine.
chance that they'll reissue it?
No.
Okay.
And the reason why I don't think So would do that because So don't reissue unless
That's true.
there's a high demand for it.
Yeah.
Right now, that's a specific comic book iteration of a character. It's not getting any kind of generational push, unlike the MCU films or the Sony films, which is Spider-Man, which we didn't get no word from Hot Toys we was getting it or anything like that. So they're like, okay, we ran out of the Goblin, we ran out of Doc Ock. Let's just throw those in the mix. You know what I mean? And that's what
The, o-
Toys Era that
yeah.
did that.
The only
Toys Era
the,
did that.
yeah
the only
the
thing that
only
can improve on that Gambit is the damn wrist pegs.
Yeah,
yeah I
that
heard
Yep.
that's
about
the
that.
only downfall.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna say the a possibility though for that for them a reissue or a variant like this Bossman 2.0 would be when the X-Men 97 animated series comes out. They could possibly bring out a variant to that to kind of in line with that, and that I'm sure that'll help them sell that while that's out. People are watching it into that, bring up the hype for that figure.
Yeah, they could definitely do that.
I think
But
it's gonna be interesting to see what we're going to get slathered in X-Men. I think from Hot Toys in the next like 5 years.
Mm-hmm. You
Yeah,
think
it'll
so?
be a couple of years before they're in Marvel. So yeah, it'll be.
Yeah, man. They got a hold on them as far as being able to
Because these,
use them. I think they got another 2 or 3 years before they can actually use them, right?
well, yeah, the other actors, the Fox actors, still have a contract, so they have to
Yeah,
either
honor
use them
those.
or
Yeah, they can buy it
um,
out.
yeah,
You
buy
know,
them out. Yeah, that too. But
they make the
um,
money easy.
I don't know if they're going to spend the money to do that. Really,
They make
Right.
the money back easy. You know, it wouldn't.
when they can just cast them in a movie and like give them the Reed Richards
Yeah,
treatment and
throw
you
them
know,
some points. They'll be good.
or the Black Bolt treatment and just kill them
Oh,
off.
please, please, please.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna get me riled up.
Start doing the Annihilation Wave of their universe is the first one that gets poured into.
Yeah.
oh man,
So for the opening credits is just them getting swarmed by bugs and all dying.
Yeah.
You mean like
oh,
Kang and the ants?
Oh, I mean cooler than that, but yeah, same idea, I suppose.
oh man,
Definitely cooler.
dude.
All right, so
I'm
yeah,
sorry.
I'm going to
Let's see what we got.
bring this guy
20
back
is
up.
200. Oh
Talking about
no.
this 2099. I mean,
Oh,
as far as hot toy figure goes, is it what you guys thought it would be or could be?
I don't know why. Well, I'll let Michael go first.
I've never seen a bigger clap of thunder go through the community than this. There was more outrage for this figure than the damn friggin' DeLorean. And I mean, Riley cracked me. Riley went ape shit. I was watching a review he did. I guess he's a huge fan, man. He was crying his eyes out. It's crazy, but I do understand what people are
He
saying.
literally cried.
Looks, well, not literally, but he was super upset. He even put out this little video of Henry Cavill when he's in the Superman movie where he's crying, and he put that up and stuff with the figure and stuff. But anyway, as I was watching different channels, folks are just like in an absolute upheaval over this figure.
Yeah.
But I do agree with him. It looks like, well, actually, it would be insulting to say that it's a Marvel Legends because it's better than a Marvel Legends, but it has a Marvel Legends vibe because it's showing the joints and everything. I think as a figure in itself, just a figure in itself, I think it's cool as hell. It looks sweet. As a hot toy figure, I understand people's issues with it. If you're going to do something like this, I forgot what they were asking for it, but I'm pretty sure that's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous.
I get a trooper for that much, and I don't see the joints.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm going to praise it and I'm going to destroy it all at the same time.
Go ahead.
So
it started to grow on me, Doc Smizzle.
Yeah, I mean, it's not. It's
once
that
original hush like shakes off, it's not bad.
It's just that it's Hot Toys, the label on it. Go ahead, Lou. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you'd have to forget that it was Hot Toys. I think it looks like a freaking Mondo figure.
Yep, exactly. That's the one I wanted to say. Mondo. Yeah.
I don't like Mondo. I like Mondo, but I don't like Mondo. I like the products they put out, but I don't like all the joints. And I wish they would use real fabric, like if they were doing the Batman and the anybody else, just use fabric.
Oh, Doc Smizzle, you're getting it for you. He's saying, I'm getting it for my toddler. You'll be playing with it.
He's gonna get it.
Yeah, he'll be playing with it.
He's definitely gonna get it. The same thing with the Buzz Lightyear, Doc Smizzle. Wink, wink. But
the Buzz Lightyear, I think, is gonna be a smart buy, though.
No, I'm talking about the Buzz Lightyear that he purchased that he was gonna customize, and not then Hot Toys came out with one.
Put a real laser in it.
Yeah, so he was customizing one. That's why I said it. That's why.
Little ray gun just carry around in your.
Yeah, but check this. With this Spider-Man, it's accurate to what you see on screen. We've seen it on the trailers. This is what you see. Now, my problem is this: it's not the joints that are there. I'm glad to see, where the articulation points are, right? And knowing where that's at. But we can get that in the instruction manual that they've been giving us for, years, right? There's no excuse why they couldn't give us a soft goods like Miles or like the homemade suit or even Scarlet Spider, specifically Scarlet Spider and Miles. They have a textured Lycra material. So basically the Lycra material stretches out in 4 ways and it has a screen printed material that stretches with that fabric. They could have easily done the same thing with this figure and we wouldn't have the issue that we have with, the joints are exposed. They could cover it to the wrist like they did with Miles, from the foot to the wrist. The drop down hips would not be an issue, and you can still get all the poses because every pose that they did with this 2099, I was able to do with my video game version of the 2099 and more so with Miles with that soft goods. So there is no excuse for them to do that. For me, they're cheaping out on this because they see Mondo doing so great with their orders and purchases. Granted, it's not, everyone's cup of tea, but Masters of the Universe does well. The X-Men is doing well. They just announced Sabretooth, and Sabretooth looks beautiful. Like if I was
the
somebody,
Mondo
it would just be
Sabretooth, that Mondo
Mondo
Sabretooth
Sabretooth.
is off the
That
chain,
Mondo
bro.
is perfection, bro.
Woo!
So
Yeah.
When I saw that, I like I had that figure when I was younger.
Mm-hmm.
oh, dude,
he was tall too. I mean,
beefy,
I,
beefy.
I,
But dude, here's the thing: it looks accurate. It looks accurate. There's nothing wrong with the look other than the exposed joints.
Those joints.
Now, the reason why it's a turnoff because it doesn't look cohesive with the rest of the line that has material on top.
Right.
That's why it's not hitting. If it was soft goods, it would hit, and everybody would be like, "I'm buying it."
The material, though, the material they've done 1 billion times at this point.
Well, let me ask you guys.
They cannot possibly. The amount of money it would have cost to make a soft goods suit for this to avoid the backlash entirely. Like I don't see this as like even the Black Panther thing. Like I wasn't a fan of it, but that's at least they're trying to innovate on something and do something they've never done before. This is not the right end of something you've not done before. Like you want to be trying to do things that are chasing the companies that people are claiming may or may not be better than you, not the people that you've already supplanted.
Mm.
No disrespect to like a Mondo or an SH Figures or anybody else, but that's like a totally different thing.
Let me ask you this: why do you think they did it?
I don't know. I mean, I guess here's the other thing. We're all going to see the movie, and this is going to make like a shit ton of sense in the first 5 minutes, and we're all going to look like a bunch of idiots.
Probably.
That's totally the possibility, too.
The only thing I'd see why they would do this is if it were an actual, more of a mech style suit rather than the fabric suit that Spider-Man's usually wearing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm not a fan of how they did it, but I still slightly like the figure enough. I feel like the head sculpt but the head sculpt adds to it to make this figure more desirable. Because you're not going to find one that's going to look like this anywhere else. I've seen the other ones; they don't look like this. You'll have the rotating eyes, or the moving eyes, or whatever. But
would you get? Are you going to get it, Bean?
I don't know. I have to see the movie first.
Okay.
If I like this character and if I like it in the movie, I mean,
watch, this is going to come out on Friday, and we're all going to see it, and everyone's going to do a 180 and be like, "That is the dopest friggin' figure of the year."
It's still.
Don't get me wrong. I'm buying it, but I'm buying it, but I do have gripes about it. That's my thing. I have gripes about it not being cohesive.
But you're being genuine, Lou. But Lou, you're being genuine. What I hate is people who, for whatever reason, flip the switch. Okay, why should? Okay, are you saying that if in the movies he looks exactly like this, it changes your mind?
He doesn't. He already doesn't look like this in the trailer, so you can't even say that.
I mean, that's true, but we don't know how many different versions of him we're going to see. Well, and we, like you said about the mech suit, we could totally find out.
Only one version.
But if you don't like this now, why would you change your mind if you saw it in the movie, though? But if you don't like it now,
if the character connects to me, I'm going to spend the money on this guy.
And if it's portrayed in a certain way that this design makes sense, that could totally.
No, the design's already fucked.
Yeah. I mean, the exposed joints are exposed joints.
I'm just saying that, like, we don't know what the movie is, so all we're judging right now is the figure as itself with zero attachment whatsoever, unless you already were predisposed to liking Miguel O'Hara.
Right.
Well, see, for me, it wouldn't matter. Like, if I wanted to get this now, it wouldn't matter what happened in the movie for me. Like, I'm going to connect with the figure regardless. But I have to agree, there are certain characters that because of their portrayal, I decided not to get. But for the most part, It's all about the aesthetic. It's just about the aesthetic of a figure. I don't even have to know anything about the lore. Just as long as I can see it and I can say I want it, I'm good.
I will
I'm good.
say, this dude is going to be banging next to Throbbing, though.
It,
He's packing.
You guys,
he's cracking a brick.
oh yeah.
He's cracking the brick, baby.
Straight up bulge off, dude.
Yeah, he could use a thong. That's for damn sure.
I can't wait to see Bob Dylan measuring that one.
But this picture right here already shows you that the design is extremely flawed as far as aesthetically. This isn't a Spider-Man suit. This is a Spider-Man mech suit.
Yeah, that's what I
see. I'm not familiar enough about the characters. I'm only going by just eyesight. I'm not going. I don't have a lot of familiarity with anything associated. I know when I first saw the 2099 figure in a different form. I forgot, was it Mezco or something? I remember going, man, I really do like the look of it.
Yeah, Mezco killed it. Mezco is better than the Hot Toys version, in my opinion, as far as
like, when I remember when I first saw it, I went, wow, that's
articulation
that's
to suit. Yeah, it's a beautiful combination, man.
See, did you get it, Lou, or no?
I have it.
How much were they asking for it? You remember?
The Mezco?
About 100 something.
It was like 112, because it was an exclusive.
I might get it. Well, the only problem, I would love to have it on the 6 scale, but they don't do.
Listen, I'm telling you right now, with the 6 scale, I got more with that. I mean, I got more with the 12 scale than I did with the 6 scale. I had two extra heads. I had extra hands. I got the webbing. He comes with like a little magnetic clamp, so that way he can walk on walls. He had the bendy wire web cape. A fabric suit that even when you pose it, and keep it posed for a while, it's not going to deteriorate like the pleather.
Won't crease and all that crap. Yeah,
it might crease where the red is at, but that's expected with any kind of vinyl, regardless.
Right. It just won't crack.
Yeah, exactly.
Or split or anything.
Off. Yeah, exactly. Then you have his bracelet, which the video game version doesn't come with because it wasn't established in the video game. Which
you're talking about the one that he's wearing right here in this picture?
Well, the one he's wearing right now, he has here, but he also in the Mezco one, he has a bracelet, but the bracelet is like a cybernetic communicator that has a hologram of his love that is now coming on. And
okay, is he still available?
No, he's an exclusive from last year, bro. You have to get him in the aftermarket.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so anybody else? Nobody else is going to get him this one?
No, not this one.
Feezy, you're passing on him too? Or at least until you see the movie?
Yeah, so here are my thoughts on this. So I do think it's cool, but like others have mentioned, they get into 1/6 for more like the realism or kind of more of a premium type of collector. I'm not saying all my 1/6 figures are like that, but for the most part, if there's a figure that looks like this, I usually go to 1/12, and that's actually what I'm gonna end up doing. Figure Arts came out, and I would say this actually the articulate on this is more similar to the Figure Arts, Lou, than a Marvel Legends, and
you save yourself $200.
Yeah,
almost.
To kind of touch on what you guys are saying, the Figure Arts head sculpt is different from this one. It's weird. It's like no one really knows. There's no confirmation of what he looks like, or maybe Figure Arts just got like an early photos or something, and they base it off of that because they do that sometimes. And because on that one, his head sculpt's black. He has like a slightly different face. I don't know. It's just weird compared to this one here. His hair is brown. So maybe to what Hoth was saying, no one really knows for certain what he looks like because they haven't seen the movie.
We've only seen the trailers, and that's like 2% of the movie. We don't know, and we're supposed to see like all sorts of different versions. We've already seen multiple versions of the same character on the screen. That is kind of what this movie is, so we could totally see like 3 different versions of 2099 at the same time.
Yeah, that could be
because he's a part of the Miles Morales universe, correct?
Well, the Spider-Verse, but
he's a part of the Spider-Verse, but this is the Miles Morales Sony take on a 20.
That's the point. That's what I'm asking.
That's what you're getting at.
Right.
Yeah, this is the
Miles Morales.
into that's that Beyond the Spider Verse
Right.
kind of the whole
Mhm.
Spider Verse thing going on the films
Yeah.
animated. This is that take on it, but to go with the sculpt and the hair color, Figure Arts usually gets the early renditions, and their browns really look black on photos for the most part, and Hot Toys has a light brown on him. If you look at the shots that we've seen in the trailer, he's always in a very dark and
Right, stark,
brooding,
yeah. It's hard to
like
tell.
area. It's hard to tell, but when they
Yeah.
show him, he usually has like red lights coming and hitting his face, so we don't see
Right.
him in a plain neutral light. Every single instance we saw him, there's a red glow, dark blue, or
Right.
something.
Right.
Yeah. There's
Okay.
if you guys go out and look though, there's it's crazy how different they are. They're not even like I guess they're somewhat similar, but it's there's a big difference between the Figure Arts and the Hot Toys. But,
I am going to see this movie on Thursday, though.
Yeah.
I was going to say
I
it comes out. It comes out this week, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, on Friday.
All right,
Yeah.
I'm gonna check it out.
Regardless of the line, I am beyond excited about the film.
Would
You know,
say
Sam,
yeah.
I've yet to see the first one.
Even if I see the movie and I love the movie like I did the first one, I still wouldn't buy that $20.99.
Yeah, so I was gonna say, kind of so to touch on that. So usually when I see these figures come out like this, and we kind of have my initial reactions, and I think usually my first thought is, okay, that's weird, that's interesting, which is with this case, like I thought, like you
Is
guys,
this the Figure Arts
this
one?
is this is the Figure Arts one. I'm like,
I like
why?
the texture on that.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
right. I mean that. Yeah,
Alright.
Oh, I see what you're saying. It's a
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the hairs are always darker.
well,
It's
that
brown,
the face
but
is
yeah.
the face is
No, it's
beefier on the
black
Hot
right there. I
Toys
think that's
one. Like
black.
he's been like lifting. He's got a stronger jawline.
Yeah, exactly. Right. It's like not even like it's kind of weird.
This is
And
like
then-
the
and then there's
malnourished
some-
version of the
there-
Hot Toys.
You
one.
almost look like there's some embossed pattern that's
There is.
not on
Yeah.
the Hot Toys.
Yeah,
The
exactly.
Hot
yeah,
Toys
I think
has
the
it.
same
No,
thing.
the Hot Toys has it, but it's not not an embossed but a raised version of it. It's literally a black light feature. So
Right,
when you put
yeah,
on the
yeah.
black light, all those details that you see on the Figure Arts,
Yeah,
that's
Comes out.
on
True.
the Hot
Right.
Toys.
But you
Yeah,
have to
I
use the
like
black
that.
light though.
Which
The thing
You
I
have to
like
use
about
the black light to see
The
it.
Figure
And
Arts,
this
you
one
could
don't.
see it regardless.
Exactly,
This
yeah,
is
yeah.
this is baller, man. How
Right,
much
yeah.
they
I'm
want for
definitely
this
buying
one? What do they want
So
for
this
it?
one right now
Feezy?
is exclusive in Japan, and I think it was like 100 and like
19?
110, 120, something like that.
Oh,
So you kind of have to
dude.
get it through like a proxy buyer or someone in Japan to buy this. 'Cause
Really?
it's only
Or a Big
exclusive there
Bad
for
Toy
now.
Store.
Yeah.
Big
where?
Bad has them?
Big Bad. Yeah, if you go to Big Bad, they'll get
Oh,
like
yeah.
a
They
lot
should,
of
because they sell just about everything.
But they'll
They
Yeah,
sell
they'll
that's
everything.
charge
true,
you
yeah.
a markup. They'll charge you a
Yeah.
markup.
Yeah,
Because they
that's
have
true.
to do the same thing. Yeah, they have
It'll
to buy
probably
it from
be like
someone
130
in
or
Japan
something
who then has
with
to,
them.
they charge them to buy it for them, and so that's why there's a markup on that.
Yeah.
But
Well,
yeah,
you call-
you're Lou's right. They usually might have after a little bit they might have it in stock, or it might come stateside too as a general release. I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell.
Yeah,
But,
I mean, I can
Sure.
wait for it, but I think I want this.
I'll tell you this much:
Yeah.
it's not going to happen as a regular release if it's a Japanese exclusive, because most like even Yoda from what was it, Attack of the Clones? He was a Japanese exclusive. You couldn't get him here stateside.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
So
Yeah.
in order to get him, you got to get him through third parties like Big Bad Toy Store or anyone else. I would
Okay.
say if you're getting 6-scale third parties from those individuals that we usually get from,
Big Bad
Check
Toy
their
Store only
12
has
scale.
the Marvel Legends.
yeah, right now
and,
they only have the Marvel Legends. Yeah, you have to go to Figure Arts and see if they have. Right now they have Miles and Gwen. They don't have anyone else yet. This was just recently announced, so
Yeah.
I don't even think the order's up yet for them to purchase.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's why people were saying that he may come to the States because Gwen and Miles, I think, initially were Japan exclusive also, and then they brought it over to the States. So they're thinking
Oh.
the 2099 version might come also.
Oh no, they when they announced them, they were up on Big Bad Toy Store
Oh, were they?
already.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
because that's what I day one pre-ordered them.
Gotcha. But
that's
yeah,
good.
so going back to like what the reasons why, like I was saying, when stuff like that comes out, it's like out of the norm for Hot Toys. My initial thought is like process. Okay, why did they do this? I know people have mentioned this. Okay, why couldn't they do this? Why couldn't they do this? There has to be a reason, right? Because generally people companies, manufacturers, they don't just put stuff out not wanting it to sell, right? They're not going to put that figure out knowing it's not going to sell. Like, why would they do that? It's just a waste of money. So there has to be a reason, right? We don't know what that is. I don't know if they'll ever tell us. They usually don't, right? They don't post like, hey, we did this because of this. So then I started thinking, okay, well, for myself, kind of theories and speculating, why would they do that? So I was reading the description and I noticed that they said the Hot Toys version is a specialized body, right? So that's kind of could be a hint, right? This is a special body. We look at Miles and Gwen. Those are pretty similar in body types, right? Where this is more exaggerated to follow more accuracy of the movie. And so maybe they couldn't do that same fabric. It's because it's like Hot Toys knows what they have, right? They're going to be like, oh yeah, why didn't we use the suit from Miles and Gwen? Like, we could have just did that. I'm sure they thought of it, but there's some reason why they couldn't do it. We're not going to know what that is, but maybe it just didn't work out for that because of the size. Second thing is,
okay.
I was going to say, second thing, in the description, it says that they focus on the luminescence, like you mentioned, Lou. It says this whole, we can see it from the pictures, right? The whole body has a luminescence effect. And I don't know how well that'll stick on a fabric suit if they did that. And so maybe they wanted to make that the primary focus. Yeah,
Black
Panther, something like a luminescence should not be a something like luminescence should not be a major reason, because most people are not going to be looking at it in black light. I mean, let's face it.
Yeah, no, I agree. Yeah,
and I want to see the pattern day and night. So it can't be for cutting costs, because that would be absolutely moronic when you have already created characters in the line that have the fabric. So it's cutting costs, because that makes absolutely no sense.
Yeah.
So that's why this is such a mystery. And then you look at Mezco, even though it's smaller scale, they still did it with fabric though. So
to touch on that though, another thought I had was, a lot of us kind of mention we don't like how our figures get creases for certain fabrics. Again, I know Miles doesn't have that issue, but maybe they had, in order to do that, put a fabric on this figure, they would have to have some other different fabric or type of fabric. And like Beam was mentioning, he doesn't have, well, at least from the trailers, it doesn't like he has the same type of suit that Miles and Gwen does. So he has more of like a digitized, suit type of thing, right? I'm not familiar with the character either, but it has like more. It's more like computerized type of thing, right? So his suit would be different, and if they gave him some sort of fabric material and he would stay in a certain like poses like this, then you might get creases, you might get bends, and eventually might tear. I don't know. So I figured he's gonna pull off crazy poses, probably just based on the trailer. He's in all kinds of weird action dynamic poses. So if you want to do that and keep him like that, and not have to worry about creasing and tearing, maybe that's another reason. So all those reasons that I'm thinking, I'm not saying that's what it is, but that's just my thought process, like the reasons why they went with this body, because it's like, why else would they? It doesn't make sense.
But see, the other thing is, Hot Toys doesn't really give a crap about that so much, because you get so many figures that come out. Eventually, people are going, "Oh, I'm getting a crack here, or a crease here, or this is starting to flake here." They don't seem like they really care that much. So I don't see why they would care all of a sudden now. And especially doing it this way, you're still exposing the joints. Doesn't matter. And a lot of people don't want to see the joints. So the two don't add up.
Jointed.
That's
good. It's pass the joint. Pass the joints.
At least it's double jointed.
Yeah, go ahead.
Listen, I was going to say this. Like, I think the other reason why they actually did it this way, besides cutting cost, but for the design, when we looked at the Figure Arts one, you saw a lot of raised parts on top of detailed parts. If you zoom in on the shoulder, a lot of the shoulder parts is basically indented detail parts, which you can't really get on the vinyl suit without giving us a thick bulbous raise. Which I can see where that can be an issue. But if they're going with the black light theme, it wouldn't make a difference whether it was screen printed and it was kind of like looking like, I want to say, like, if you look at Miles's costume, Miles has the black webbing, right? If you have it in certain lights, you can't tell it's there. Only on his head, because it's plastic. But on the actual suit, and if you move them around in certain angles, you can't see the webbing at all, right? But in certain lights, you can see it. And I think,
Yeah.
Through their design choices, they said, okay, maybe it's too distracting. It doesn't look as cohesive. And then they put the black light on, and it's like, okay, this is something that could work. We could mitigate all that. And then whoever buys it, buys it. Whoever don't, don't. And then call it a day. Whatever they're going to solicit and put out, because look what happened with, Kate Bishop. Look what happened with, what's his name? Peacemaker. Look what's happening with Avatar figures. They have 2 SKUs, but the first regular edition is already gone.
The Peacemaker they redid though, because of the
they
outrage.
did redo
a big
it.
time
They did redo it for the outrage. But
they originally did try to go with it that way.
Even though with the outrage though, it wasn't enough time for them to be like, okay, we're gonna get more pre-orders. No, they just cut it and that was it. You know what I mean?
Right.
Here, it might be the same thing. It might be the same thing or not. It will just be timed where, okay, 6 months has passed, nobody wants it. Okay, cut it. That's it, and that'll be the chase figure for them. We already produced it. We don't have to go back to it. That's it.
Yeah, I already got one. It does come with a trigger finger too. So that gun probably 95% comes out, and they're just not doing photos with it.
Yeah.
See, like this suit. This suit also has that material. Yeah, but this also has that material where there's certain patterns that reflect on it.
Yep.
So if they do it with him, there's no excuse why they couldn't do it with
that's actually
2099
or reflect underneath.
Yeah, it's under.
Yeah.
It's a layer underneath, is what in the description it was saying. So it's net. This fabric is over like a metallic underlayer.
But even though it's weird because if you look at his proportions, his lengthiness, he has a different body altogether between everyone else because him and Gwen are completely different.
Yes.
Excuse me.
Elongated.
But
this is sick though. The last one was figure of the year.
Yeah, still is to me. It's like I don't care. I got mine late, but that was my chip in. Like, yep, that's it. That's the one that's figure of the year.
He was close.
He is not labeled as a DX either. He should be a DX.
Marvel's never had a DX.
Ton of crap, didn't he?
I know, but he came with too much stuff.
He came with a ton.
It was the thick accessories.
See, now this is clever. If every character from Spider-Man, next Spider-Verse stuff came with versions of the spot, like punch and hidden, and then an accessory piece that you could put. I didn't see none for $20.99 though.
Oh, I don't think he does.
No, I don't.
It's only Miles.
It's only Miles right now, and we don't have Gwen.
Yeah.
So,
we saw pictures of the Gwen on display, but we haven't seen her or like pre-order yet.
Right.
Exactly, and then we don't know if we're gonna get anyone else like Spider-Punk or the Madam Web or Spider-Woman.
Dude, I bet they redo Spider-Punk. That thing went so fast.
I'm telling you right
absolutely.
now, they better give me a Peter B. Parker with Mayday.
Yeah.
I need that. I need that in my life because that's me right now. You know what I'm saying? It's like
they
a
didn't
little
do it the
Mayday
first time. I
Parker.
don't think
They didn't give us the first one.
Yeah,
but
I don't think we're gonna get this one.
If they do Spider-Punk, I'll buy Spider-Punk from this line.
Dude, I need that Peter B. Parker, and I need him to come with his Spider-Man mask, and all the other accessories just be accessories, so that way I can actually have 2 of him, one to go with Miles from Into the Spider-Verse, and then one for this iteration with Mayday Parker. Because that right there will be like, okay, I'm done. I'm happy. You know, I have those trio right there, then I have, I'm happy.
Yeah, I think I was tempted to buy another Miles from the first one, so I can have, like most people were saying, one in his costume and one in his street clothes. But now seeing this, okay, I was like, this is good.
This is the street clothes I'll be displaying.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So I jumped on this one, special edition, when this came out.
The only issue I have with the sculpt is that, like, there's no draw lines for an animated face.
Yeah, it is a little bit lighter than the last one was.
It's just one color and then eyebrows.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
And the lips. But there's no draw lines on the nose. There's nothing.
Right.
Yeah. You're saying
Should be
just,
draw
simple,
lines,
just no deep.
at least slight ones. It doesn't have to be ultra deep. But.
Animated
Would
look.
you say this is soft? This is softer than the animated sharpness that we're promoting?
Yeah, I would say that's just more closely to the animation, right? Just kind of more of a cartoon type of vibe.
Yeah.
But yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I do like how the special edition though comes with that half mask head sculpt, which I think is like a cool, actually like a special accessory.
You have 7 days to get that if you didn't get it.
Yep.
I already did.
As opposed
I
to
got
like an extra like a hologram or like some sort of like little mini helmet, like they do for Star Wars. There's like you can get an extra hologram. I like that they have another head sculpt as a special edition accessory.
I wish that they would drop timed exclusives when the pre-order drops instead of doing it a week after the fact.
Yeah, that's kind of weird, right? I don't know why. I don't understand why they did that. Yeah.
Well, it happened out of the blue too, though. So if none of us like notice for whatever reason, then all of a sudden it like ticks away and people don't even know.
Yeah.
I like those accessories of the hands coming through the portals or whatever that thing is. That
yeah.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, the spot accessories. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks
really cool. I thought the time stuff would be like for the summer showcase figures.
Right.
Peyton, you passing? You're passing on what, Peyton? I don't know if he's talking about this figure or $20.99.
I think most people are gonna. Although watch that thing will get pre-ordered, it'll be waitlisted like next week.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Or it'll go down to $100 and then I'll buy it.
I mean, maybe. I doubt it.
I mean, because if it goes down to $100, it might as well be a 12 scale Marvel Legends.
Things aren't going to end up going on promo because everything's waitlisted before it releases.
Yeah, they'd have to be promoted like that somewhere else because I think Sideshow's done doing that. And that's
you think that's gonna? You think it'll bargain bin, boys?
It's already done. It's pretty much all the stuff that almost nothing is making it in there. They have been releasing it so that when the figures finally drop, like 2 months after the fact, they end up eligible for promotions. But I don't think we're going to see new stuff ending up in like how it's been, where you get like $25 or like 25% off and the points and free shipping or $5 shipping. Like, I don't think we're going to be seeing a lot of that going on until like maybe Christmas or something like that. But
yeah.
They've not only that, but they used to give you like $10 for the events, and that's changed to 15% off. So like, even if you didn't do anything for the event, but you registered, you get $10. You didn't have to use it at any point in time. It worked the same way. You have a whole year to use it, just like any other points. So like, you used to be able to save those up, and like, I'm not even kidding, they would give you like $250 just in points. All you had to do is be a loyal customer, register for the stuff. They're not doing any of that anymore. It's all 15%. You've got like 2 weeks or something.
Yeah, I was going to say about the Miles also. I like how they're continuing the backdrops, like those.
The really backdrops are dope, dude.
Yeah, dynamic. Like the one that came with the first Miles, that was awesome. Yeah, I like how it was cool. I like how they're still doing that there.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind getting just a different body for Miles instead of buying 2 Miles. Is try and find a body that could potentially match. That way, don't have to buy 2 of the same figure. Because I want to display Miles in the regular clothes and then Miles in as Spider-Man.
Wait, so you're saying you're not going to do that, or are you?
No, I want to do that. I want to find a different body for him.
Oh, so you're not going to buy this new figure, you're saying?
I'll probably get that one too.
Oh, okay, got it. You're going to do both. Gotcha. Roger.
You're so weird, Blue. What are you talking about?
Is anybody else getting Miles?
Maybe. I don't know yet.
I will pick up Miles.
Probably not.
Okay. Gotcha.
I think that red and blue Spider-Man is probably going to be my last one unless they do like a Secret Wars symbiote black suit. That might be the only time I buy another one.
Mike, did you get the first Miles from Into the Spider-Verse?
No. You know, I have not purchased a 6-scale Hot Toys yet.
Oh, okay.
All of the 6-scales that I've purchased so far are third parties.
Oh, okay. I was not aware. Wow. Okay.
Well,
Facts.
1/6 scale man. It's beam.
Just waiting for the right. Well, now I do want the Mantis, and I'm glad that they dropped 2 Mantis figures, because maybe one of them will hit the bargain bin or something. Between the 2 of them, though, I do want I want the Christmas one. I want the holiday special one.
That's already waitlisted.
That's okay. Listen. I'm pretty sure Mantis is going to be available sometime in the future. I'll just hold out. I'll hold out.
Mike has a
But
patience. He's good like that.
yeah,
It was
see,
low
most
stock.
of
I think it waitlisted.
with me, Feezy, most of the figures that Hot Toys does, I already do in 12 scale, and I'm not really interested in 6 scale Star Wars, Marvel, or DC.
Gotcha. Yeah.
So that's why I go for things like movie icons that I've grown up loving, like Harrison Ford, of course, and then other IPs within all genres of whatever, you know, a little bit of, like I said, a little bit of everything. So
yeah, no.
But there aren't I do respect Hot Toys. I know I put them down a lot, but they do some great stuff.
No,
and maybe one day I'll have one. You know, I've had an opportunity to see them and hold them. You know, one day we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah. No, I hear you on that. On the again, going back to we collect different scales. I know Lou and Beam as well. You know, that's one of the reasons why I still collect 1/12, because there's figures that we're getting in that scale that we aren't getting in 1/6 scale.
Exactly.
Offers, again, going back to the diversity and the variety.
Yeah.
You know, there's like a lot of options. There's a lot more options, and you know, kind of.
I have a 12 scale kid, Bean.
Oh, yep, same.
He's my only 12 scale, because that's the only way that you could get him was spending like $45 on the Black Series. Because he was already gone, so the price had gone up like a little bit.
Yeah. That
he was $45.
Yeah, he was like $40.
That market.
Was that Feezy?
No, I was gonna say that's actually another point I was gonna bring up. Going real quick back to 2099 is like I do appreciate that they are kind of bringing something different. That's one of the differences I noticed between 6 and 12 scale. Is that you know, 12 scale there's a lot of variety. Like every manufacturer focuses on something different, right? Mezco's is like your mini Hot Toys. Revoltech focuses a lot on articulation. It's frustrating, but they're more of like dynamic poses. You know, then you have Mayfex and Figure Arts, and each one has its own you know, focus and intent. Whereas 6 scale is kind of mostly like, you know, there's only a certain type of figure. But now we see Mondo coming out with their, you know, animated type figures, which is cool. You know, I got some of those, so that kind of pleases that audience. Then of course Hot Toys. Now you have In Art, right, who are aiming for those premium collectors. Although, you know, they're expensive, but there are people out there who want those types of figures, right? So, and now, you know, maybe Hot Toys I thought is like, hey, well, you know, we'll put out this 2099 figure for people who want to focus on articulation. Like, yes, granted, it's not the expectation we are known from Hot Toys, but, you know, even though it's not for me personally in that scale, there's other people who might, you know, are looking to buy that and might be excited, like, yes, finally a Hot Toys figure that I can fully pose and not have to worry about this and that or whatever. So as long, even though I'm not getting that in that form, I'm getting it in 12 scale. The 2099 might be for some people out there. So it's just kind of what I was getting at. Like, I appreciate that they're starting to widen the focus of the 1/6 figures, right? To kind of focus different on different types of aspects of the figure, I should say.
A quick question for you, Feezy. Go ahead, Hawk.
Mantis is still off stock. She's not waitlisted yet.
Oh, I believe me. I'm waiting for the right opportunity, pal. Because I want her.
Get it, Mike.
For
I know
sure.
you will.
For sure, I want her. Feezy, one other quick question. Do you have any experience? Do you own any experience with Super 7's line of figures? And do you like them or not?
Thundercats, the
That Super 7?
Silverhawks recently, yeah, nostalgia. Like that's what they're good at, right? They're talking on the nostalgia strings, Super 7.
Okay.
So yeah, those are the figures I
So
used to have when I was
like
younger.
Super 7's brand, they do good articulation, all that stuff.
Well, the articulation, not so much. They're not really known for articulation. It's kind of more, kind of bringing back the retro figures that we had as kids.
I got you. Aesthetically, they're very pleasing.
Right, yeah.
Okay.
It's more for the aesthetics and the nostalgia, but articulation
That's all I
wise,
wanted to
I don't
hear.
think they're the best out there for that, in my opinion. So other people may be like, hey, I can still blow the shit out of a Super 7. But, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Because they've got a few IPs. I was looking at going, oh my god.
Yep. Yeah.
Oh my god.
They're doing a lot of
I
unique
grew
stuff,
up
yeah.
loving this. Okay, I just didn't know if anybody else had experience with the brand because I didn't want to jump in too quickly and then I'm like, oh, the crap. Okay, thanks.
I think it was Super 7 that did the Cliff Burton
Cone?
not too long ago.
The which one?
Cliff Burton.
Who's that?
Metallica, bassist, first bassist.
Oh yeah. You're right. Oh, they did do right.
And yeah, they've done Conan as well.
Yeah, don't they have those? Yeah, from the Barbarian and the War Paint. Yeah, that with Dulce Doom. Yeah, those are cool. And then
that's Super 7, the Conan.
Yeah.
All right, looks like that's a new line. I'm gonna have to invest in because they got.
Someone said Super 7.
Yeah, we were talking, Mike was asking.
You got Super 7, Lou?
I got Super 7 Turtles.
Oh, there's Super 7 too. Okay. Yeah. All right. Sounds like that's a good company. Yeah. Okay, we're going.
They're based on the toys.
They're based on the traditional toys. Good. That's what they usually go for. So they have what was it? Silverhawks.
Right.
Thundercats.
Feezy was just saying
Toxic. Crusader. Or
Toxic Crusader's awesome. Trauma, dude.
They got quite a few things, retro stuff that a lot of people aren't doing. I was like, my man.
But I'm still waiting for Storm Collectibles. After they announced this, they asked if people wanted it, what would they think? And everyone said yes, which was Street Sharks. If I'm telling you right now, Storm Collectibles does Street Sharks, I'm all in for Street Sharks.
I saw someone put out a promo for Biker Mice from Mars. I thought that was pretty cool.
That was another one.
Biker Mice from Mars.
Yeah, you remember that, Mike?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Oh
so I don't know. I forget who's doing it, but yeah, I think there's a tease for that one. That was funny.
Man, there's so much great stuff out there, man. I mean, wow, there's so much stuff.
Options, yeah. Good time to be a collector. So much stuff out there.
It is, and it's like I came back into it just as like the gold rush started again. I mean, it's perfect time.
Golden age. Yeah.
You gotta run, huh?
Yeah, I gotta deuce out.
All right, brother.
Happy Memorial Day. Thank you for all the well wishes. Always great.
Too,
I will catch you all next week.
Yeah, man.
All right.
It was a pleasure.
Take it easy, Hoth.
So later, bro.
Later.
Yeah, definitely.
It's not a tumor.
It's not a tumor.
Now. Yeah, now. Yeah, you guys' stream last week was funny when you were doing the 90s rank. Yeah.
Try to bring a chuckle to everybody's life. Joker J currently collecting Super 7 Ultimate Sunbook card. All right, man, everybody's jamming. Okay.
Yeah, they're doing their own G.I. Joe line. Yeah, which, by the way, Mike, I saw you had got that G.I. Joe. I forgot that Native American.
Classified?
Oh my God, bro.
Yeah, they're killing it. Yeah, with G.I. Joe.
The articulation is it's up there as one of my figures of the year.
Yeah,
I can't stop playing with it.
Yeah, that was it Zartan?
Zartan. You go blind.
Yeah. Oh my God.
But it's hard to find in my area any G.I. Joe stuff, and if we do, it's anything from the film, and that's it. And nobody wants to get that Snake Eyes slack. They don't want it. But I am down for my Mezcos. Mezco stuff, because that's our
Hot Toys.
Dude,
I'm happy with the 3 zeros. I'm happy with the 3 zeros. They don't have to go too deep. They already given us 2 different characters, and you look at that. That's awesome.
Oh yeah.
What
Spirit,
bike
right?
is
Thanks,
that?
Joker J.
Can you bring me up, big? Just for a quick second, buddy. Man,
Yeah.
I swear this guy is baller, and I got him on the bat cycle.
Nice.
He's looking over here. He's getting ready to pick somebody off. But man, this figure, the articulate. You know,
Yeah.
people have been talking about how GI Joe is just killing everybody, and they
Yeah.
are, bro.
Yeah, man.
I love it, man.
Yeah.
Love it. Yeah, I'm gonna keep him up here. He's definitely up for a figure of the year, but we got a long way to go. But at least my figure of the year, it's awesome.
Yeah, well, listen, you know that's gonna change as soon as mid-year comes in, and then October hits. And it's like, oh wait, new stuff.
Yeah, as soon as that damn Prince drops, or you know that 6 scale Prince, got to get him.
Ooh, that reminds me. Big shout out to my friend Diz. He loaned me Edward Scissorhands and
no kidding.
And the
Which
sideshow
one?
Clint Eastwood. The one
which
without the soft goods hair, without the sculpted hair version. I think that's the social toy one. There's 2 versions, one with the sculpted hair and one with the rooted hair. The rooted hair comes with the white shirt, suspenders.
I'm thinking about grabbing the sculpted hair, the art figures one.
Yeah, art figures. Yeah, that was nice. So, I think
I saw an opportunity to get it. I might get it.
Yeah, so I'll be doing a review on that this week because I had it for a week already, and I haven't done anything with it because everything is going on. But dude, that figure is fire. The details on that fire. Like some things are better left to the third parties because they become more passion projects than mass productions of like, okay, let's just put it out there.
Yeah.
Exactly. Some people feel the same about this figure, that it was just put out there, like they didn't put enough love into it, like there's something off. I think she's fine.
Yeah.
It's been so long since we've seen her. It's like
almost forgot about her, to be honest with you.
Yeah. That's how forgettable she is in my imagination.
I don't care for the character at all. I really hate this look. This is a horrible outfit. Just hate it. Just don't like.
Now give me Celine. Give me Celine from Underworld. I'm all in. Give me a proper Celine.
Oh, bro.
You know what I mean?
And the tight black. Oh my God, Celine.
Oh yeah, mommy thin thickums. I call her thin thickums because she was thin, but she was thick at the same time. Woo!
That would be such a great 6 scale.
I do plan on picking her up, Sylvie.
Yeah.
Okay.
For sure.
Yeah.
I have some.
Yeah, she looks great.
Stop motion ideas.
And you get. So I can imagine. And you got Loki, right? Don't you? Oh no.
I had the Ragnarok Loki, but I sold him. But I will be picking up the TVA Loki for sure.
Yeah. Is that the President Loki? Is that one?
No, it's the one with the button shirt.
See, that looks better. I think it's the coat that I don't like. I don't know.
Oh yeah, it's the TVA one.
Yeah, the TVA one comes with the jacket. TVA on the back. President Loki. It literally says President Loki on the back.
Yeah, the green suit with the.
And he has the same crown crest that she has.
And then we'll be getting classic Loki too when he comes.
One
out
with the black. The horns are broken, right? Is that a broken horn?
Yeah, broken horn.
Yeah.
So there's 2 Lokis from the show.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay. Gotcha. I thought they were the same. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I'm personally not getting this one, but I agree she looks good.
Well, actually, isn't there 3 Lokis?
There's 3 Lokis for the TV show. The TVA show.
There's 3
Lokis because there's the older Loki, the retro Loki that shows up, the old
4.
guy.
Yes, classic Loki.
You're right.
Hot Toys?
There's 4. What's the other one?
Look, for this
Lady Loki.
Well, are you counting the alligator?
No. This from this specific show. the ones that are announced is the classic Loki, which is the comic book one. You have her, Sylvie. You have TVA Loki, the jacket, and you have President Loki. Those are the ones
that's
listed
true.
for
Yeah,
this
you're right.
specific show.
You're right. There's 4.
If you count the one from Endgame, you can, but that's supposed to be
that's true.
Yeah, that's a different. That's a variant.
Isn't there a third-party classic Loki? I think that's where
yes,
I'm confused.
and President Loki.
The third party, and there are some 12 there are 12 skills. I mean, 6 skills. I mean, 12 skills as well. Yeah,
getting scales crisscross right there from Inches.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell I'm talking
She
about.
said. Oh man.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, she's nice. I'm not gonna get her. She's not in my wheelhouse. I don't have enough space for her anyway. Plus,
no desire.
She's not gonna leave enough impact on my shelf like a She-Hulk.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
She-Hulk's coming home too, though.
Oh no, I have her locked. She-Hulk coming in.
Locked down.
She has to come with her cousin. You just be like, yeah, we're the Hulk. We're the only ones here. They're the only ones you need.
Right.
I have Professor Hulk from
Man down.
See, that's what I like about Beam. Beam gets a lot of times. Beam will get the challenges that 6 scale foo on it, and Beam will get it and love it. Love that.
Yeah, cause I'm changing the outfit for Professor Hulk. So.
And then Beam goes on and changes everybody's mind. Beam was responsible for everybody getting into friggin' Cable. Yeah.
No Cable.
Everybody.
I know
was
I convinced quite
it.
a few people to grab.
Yes, you did. You did that unboxing. All of a sudden, everybody's that's cool.
I tag team with S Beam on that one. I tag team on.
Yeah, I remember you did.
Cable.
You did.
Yeah.
I told everybody this is exactly what was solicited. Why y'all complaining? It's exactly what it is, and it looks fine. There's nothing wrong with it. You're just mad because you want to strip the figure, and it's like,
You're just mad because you can't afford it. That's what.
No. They could afford it. They're just giving themselves an excuse not to buy it because, in their mind, Deadpool's not relative anymore until now. Because what if Cable it becomes another power player with Wolverine in this whole time jump thing? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
yeah, they could do another one in that case.
You're right. Some guy he turned him on to Bucky as well. You're absolutely right.
Superior Beam.
Just wait till I get that Captain America in.
He's going to rule the world.
Doesn't get too powerful.
Yeah, he's getting the blue is like he's like an anime. He's just gonna burn everybody's souls.
love this effect. This is awesome.
Yeah, man.
That monkey dude is something else.
Yeah, he looks good. Monkey dude.
Monkey dude.
Monkey dude.
All right, we got one more figure to talk about.
All right. Who's gonna get destroyed next?
Here we go.
Who's gonna get flogged?
Through the great bat debate.
I think we've all been fair.
Flogging anyone?
Not really flogging. So. I know everyone's in love with his head sculpt, but I keep finding flaws in it.
This is gonna be good.
And last but not least,
the modern suit Batman announced from the Flash.
Oh yeah. Keaton is not my favorite Batman, but I tell you this,
burn him with fire. Burn him with
fire.
But I tell you, this iteration of his suit, I like it.
I think the suit looks great. I love the suit.
The shoulder pads kind of remind me of Nolan's though.
Yeah, a little bit. I see it.
I'm biased though. I prefer the '89 Batman from the original movie. The other one Hot Toys has. That's the one I'm going with.
Now, granted, it's not my favorite Batman suit, but I do like it.
Yeah, it does look cool though. It does look cool. Yeah, but if I had to pick one, I think might be the first one.
Okay.
Yeah, but I agree with Beam on this one. I also think the the head sculpt is not 100% there. I know he in the chat he threw up some pictures some side by side that really helped. And I was saying he kind of looks like a mix between Keaton and Christopher Walken. And
Yeah,
I
I
think
can see
it's
walking. Yeah.
yeah. So I was like, I'm not mad at it. I'm just saying, like, I honestly like think that's like in my eyes, that's how I see it. But I mean, it still looks good. The textures, oh man, on his face, look at that. They just nailed that. Like,
Yeah,
look like
because
he's running it. But yeah,
he's got very leathery skin these days, and he
yeah.
got the leathery look for
But man,
sure.
yeah,
Yep, yep.
yeah.
It's got them
It
wrinkles.
still looks pretty good
But
overall.
when you put him side by side with his actual photograph, he's not there, not
Yeah,
totally. He's
yeah. Do
not.
the comparison. Yeah, I
There's
think
a
it's the eyebrows.
lot of
I agree with what the other people were saying. Like
even
the
the
eyebrows
head's
are kind
too
of off.
wide. Yeah, his head's much.
He has like
His head's thinner
more
too.
steeper eyebrows,
Hmm.
in my opinion. Anyways.
But Beam, you get ready to show that next picture. I have a problem. Not that you brought it up where he's full outfit and the body looks awfully small, and his head looks
It's Keaton.
huge.
It's Keaton.
But there's something. He looks like a baby, a kid, his head is huge and his body's so small. You don't see that? It looks weird to me.
Wasn't complaining. She wasn't complaining.
Yeah, that's what she said.
You
Yeah.
say that about Val Kilmer as well, to be honest with you.
Okay.
And Clooney. Their heads were bigger than the freaking suit.
I mean, my God. I'm with you, Michael. The suit was even stiff in the movie, but Mars make the California good. Yeah. I mean, it just looks like he's so short, tiny.
Keaton is short.
Yeah, he is short. Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't. I mean, just to see it that way just looks weird. I don't know.
Yeah,
I like
in
the
hand,
suit though,
might
man.
look-
I guess I like the suit because I really am into all black, and then then his symbol just pops the hell out.
Yeah, I like that too. About the original one too. Yeah, the yellow symbol.
Yeah, I don't understand about people saying that he's too wrinkly.
Yeah, I don't understand the wrinkly thing.
Like some guy is saying he's 70 years old, and
Yeah.
if you've ever seen the trailers, like in high definition, you see wrinkles.
Well, he's already doing it. He's doing
4K, yeah.
Dude, he's doing
Like,
talk shows.
You see like 480.
But the dude is doing talk shows right now. He's pushing the movie. He's doing talk shows. You can see how he looks now, and he's very weathered.
He looks like that, basically.
Yeah, he's weathered.
What's also throwing me off, I think, is so much hair. Seeing him at this age, he doesn't have anywhere near that much hair. So I guess I'm just too used to
it's not
shorter hair.
It's not 10. What would
So
you
it's
give
just
it, Beam?
What would I give it? As
Scale of 1
whole?
to 10. Scale of 1 to 10.
For me, it's a 7. The sculpt is a 7.
I'm with you.
If you were to take everything between the chin and the top of the eyebrows, dude, it's like a 10. I'm just not a fan of what's above that. And the neck is a little bit too thick.
Yes.
Or wider. It's not.
I think his head should be a little. His head is, and maybe they made his, the neck thick because they made the head wider. I don't know.
Yeah, I think they just had to do that because of how the suit's made, and they didn't want any. I don't know. I mean, even in the movie, you can see the inside where his neck is going down. When it connects to the suit, you can see the inside of the suit. So I don't know why they didn't bother just doing that. It probably connective issues with the neck peg and whatnot. So I get why they probably did it, as far as so shit wouldn't wobble back and forth.
Okay, so we know where I stand.
There's ways to do that. There's ways to fix that.
Okay. Well, we know where I stand. Who else? Who's getting it? Okay, Blue.
Oh, he's coming. He's coming home. I'm not going to get him.
Feezy?
I might. I think the head sculpt's an 8 out of 10. But I think going back to what we were mentioning about the, $20.99, I have to see the movie first. I'm on the fence. I'm kind of thinking, because like I mentioned, I already got the original one on pre-order. But if I go see the movie and I'm just he just sells me again, and I feel like, oh man, I gotta have that figure.
Mhm.
Then I might get this one too, and just have like a like unmasked version, and then the other version with the full
Yep.
cowl, right? So I don't know. We'll see. But as of now, I'm probably leaning towards no. I'm probably gonna pass, but we'll see.
Yeah. Well, for
What
me,
about
this
you,
this
Lou?
goes back to what
Oh, I'm
Mike was
sorry.
saying
Yeah.
about the figure itself, not really whether or not you see the movie. This is freaking Keaton Batman. For me, I gotta get this one.
Regardless, yeah. I hear you. What about you, Lou? You getting them?
Oh, this is a must buy, bro. It's Keaton, and
Okay.
this is old man Keaton. And here's the thing, um, I had a friend who spoiled the movie for me, but I
Oh, I'm
asked him
Oh,
to
sorry.
because
really?
he
Condolences.
was eager to talk about it, and I already
Oh,
read a
wow.
couple
Don't.
of
Damn.
loose scripts that was out there in the
Mm.
wild. So he saw a rough cut,
Yeah.
like a hard cut. So he didn't even get to see the ending. So they rewrote a couple of things from what he saw. He saw it last week.
Okay.
So
Oh, okay.
so from what he told me, I'm more excited and inclined to get this in my collection, and I'm gonna have to go and do a little hunting. And I'm not gonna say what I'm hunting for or what is it, because
Okay.
then it's gonna ruin it for everybody. But let's just say I have to hunt for something in order to make this whole cohesiveness actually work. And bro,
Mm-hmm.
when let me just say this: fan service to the nines. That's
That's what I
on
heard too.
par,
That's
on
good.
Yeah, yeah.
par
I know who that cameo
with.
was too. That was supposed
Oh,
to
it's more than one. It's
that
more than
surprise
one.
cameo that everyone's
Oh,
that was
it's more
leaked
than one.
No,
Shh, stop there.
by the
Robert Meyer
director.
One more.
Burnett. Robert Meyer
I will
Burnett
stop there.
said,
But
I'm not going to give
I
away.
know who it
Robert,
was.
Let me
hold on a
finish.
second.
Let him
Robert
finish. He's
Meyer
on his way to
Burnett
work.
said there are several people that you're not going to expect.
Right.
Not just
That's
one.
what I was
He
saying.
also said there's at least 50 Hot Toys worth in there. So
Bingo.
Several.
But like I was saying, with that being said, I have to make sure I acquire this one for not only what is to come for fan service, but
Brandon.
also to finish off the Keaton trilogy, because I'm gonna have the reissue Batman ordered already with the Batmobile. I'm gonna get this Batman. I just have to backtrack returns unless they do a 2.0 on the returns,
Yeah.
and then I'll be done with the Trinity of Keaton.
Right.
That's it, because he ain't gonna do another one. He's gonna hang up the cowl. That's it. This is it. This is absolutely it. And because when you're pushing, a specific age, yeah, it's cool to play a specific role. But then when people ask for
Right.
more, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years down the line, time takes a toll on you. It's not anything offensive. It's just life. You
Yeah.
know, you're 60 and you're pushing 80. You don't want to play the role no more because your body can't just be there for hours and hours just waiting for makeup to come and do their thing. And you want to do your
Especially
line
in
for
a
two
suit like
minutes and
that.
just go home.
Right. Who was
And you
actually
guys,
in this suit?
Exactly. Listen, I'm sorry. The trailer, from what I saw, Keaton was fighting like back. Like I was like, yes,
let
Mm.
me tell you
yes.
something. The angle of the camera when Flash says, what are we gonna do? And Superman goes, try not to die. And you see that his arm, and then he moves his fist down, and you see
Mm-hmm.
the Batwing, and then you see him in the sky, and the Batwing's. I'm like, wow, that's gonna look so fantastic on a big screen. There's some clips in this new movie that are just
Oh
blowing
man,
my
hyping it
socks
up.
off.
I've heard nothing but good things so far, but
Yeah.
everyone's reporting that Ezra Miller is still going to tank the freaking box office.
Oh, you think
We shall
you
see.
Listen,
think that the masses won't go because of him?
That's what I've been reading.
that's
I
the
doubt it,
That's
reason.
not
but
gonna
that's what I've been
happen.
reading.
Yeah, I don't
I,
think so
That's
either.
not gonna
I,
happen.
I'll tell you this:
This
everybody's
movie's
done
gonna make money.
something once. Look,
Mm-hmm.
everybody's done something once or done a couple of things a couple of times, and is generally not a good person or have done something what is considered criminal or is looked down upon in society. Everyone's seen, done that, or whatever the case may be, in some shape or form, right? But when they're
Right.
in the spotlight, it has a negative effect
Mm-hmm.
business wise. But everyone wants to see this film. That's
Yeah.
the difference.
This is and they don't want to see it for him. They want to see it for Keaton and Affleck. Really, that's what they want to see.
And
This
wasn't Gunn keeping this one in his
Yes.
Yeah,
in his
he
new
was.
storyline?
Yes. If you're a fan of the what is it, the Flashpoint, you're gonna be a fan of this. And if you remember Flashpoint, pay attention to this. That's all I'm gonna say. Because me as a fan, I have to watch this multiple times just so that way I can catch everything. Because I won't catch everything in one sitting. That's how much is in the film from what I was told to me. That I'm not gonna tell you everything, my man, but this is all you know, and if you know this, pay attention for all the other Easter eggs. I'm like, okay, cool. Enough said. I already know what to do.
Right.
Once that movie drops, I'm going to see it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
What's that? 2 weeks? We got another 2 weeks.
Yeah. About 2 weeks. But speaking of the suit, how it looks, oh my God, it looks so great. I'm hoping it has like this Batfleck kind of Spider-Man vibe going on, where the suit is a little bit more forgiving and the ratchet joints help with the mobility of the suit. Because if it's anything like the Batman Forever or Batman and Robin suit, forget about it, dude. Holy moly. You know, folds upon folds upon folds.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Looks like this one you can actually pose.
Right.
Yeah.
Bingo.
Yeah, new body.
Yeah, they brag about it.
Yep. The great articulation.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's one thing that this figure has going for it that the 89 one doesn't. From what I understand, I don't know how
It looks like one of those thinner, like. I was trying to find a suit that freaking rides
No,
but I don't.
This almost the cape. Almost, it looks like the cape and cowl looks vinyl in a way, or
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, did you see it comes with interchangeable capes? I thought that was interesting. One wired and one not.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Oh,
Yeah.
see, people were wondering. People were wondering if we could do that fan like they got in that one picture.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think has Hot Toys done that before. Provided like 2 capes for a certain figure or anything.
I don't think they've.
Not
Not since
recently.
I've been. Not since I've heard
Vader,
of them.
the new Vader has that, the one from Obi-Wan Kenobi. He has 2 capes. But I don't know if it's one with the bendy wire per se,
I see.
if I remember correctly. But I know
That's a nice
that they're starting to implement them more. But you see how the knees are bending and the way the suit is? That right there gives me hope for the future because, dude, that just reminds me of like the advanced suit of Spider-Man because the way it was closed and wrinkled, it wasn't as thick. It was thin enough that, you know, it worked well. For instance, if you compared the advanced suit to the classic suit of the PS4 Spider-Man, the advanced suit was a thinner material than the classics, but it still did the job. Here, it looks like they're adopting that same material, which is, I think, the same material they use on Batfleck, which, if I'm not mistaken, and a lot of people like it.
But now check out though. But if you see on the picture on the left, you can see that elbow, that creasing up over there. So
but that's on every.
But that's
suit
expected. That's expected.
You see that on almost everything.
Well, yeah, but I mean that particular material, though. I mean, is it going to be able to hold up to that, or at least?
Yeah, time will tell on that one. Time will tell on that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is interesting. This,
but I love it. I love the way it looks. Go ahead.
Yeah, the 2 capes. The both the heads have both like the set of rolling eyes, and then did you guys read that it also comes with ninja wheels, quote unquote?
Ninja wheels. What are ninja?
No,
wheels?
I didn't see the ninja wheel one.
Yeah, oh, you mean like throwing things that he throws or something?
I don't know. In the description, through the description of like what he comes with, at least on Sideshow, it said he comes with ninja wheels, and I was like, "What the hell?" I didn't see it in the picture.
It must be like a battering kind of thing or something.
Or at least I couldn't see anything that looks.
Sounds like a
wheels.
weapon.
Yeah, ninja right. Like, I don't know, because I see a remote there, like
a
detonator.
Those are his hands right there. Yeah, the little.
Oh, there they are. Okay,
gotcha. Yeah, they're like shurikens.
Oh, throwing stars. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. Or Death Stars.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Yeah.
I love that base, man.
That's no
Gotcha.
moon.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I was like
Yeah.
ninja
They
wheels.
just, yeah,
I
they
was
just
thinking
started.
like skates on his shoes. That
No,
come out
yeah,
and, like,
yeah.
maybe
Oh.
it's like sneaker, right? Yeah. Like wheelies.
No, that's
Yeah,
the
they-
Clooney
Pop out
one.
wheels. Yeah.
Yeah,
Ninja wheels.
well,
Okay,
well, there you go.
but that makes sense.
Hot
Yeah, I didn't know
Toys.
Go ahead.
Yeah, Hot Toys needs to make more bases like that.
Yeah, the
Yes.
light up.
Now,
Yeah, that
when
was
is
cool
when
too.
is this supposed to get into your hands? 2025, 26?
Yeah, pretty much 2025.
5? I want to say 5.
It's
I was just joking around. You seriously?
it's
2025?
pretty.
This is coming up the
Well,
same
it's
time as that Keaton Batman, the other
last
Keaton
two
Batman.
last two
When
quarters.
is that?
Eh,
When is that? What are we talking?
hang on, I'll look.
Yeah, I was also looking at too. Yeah.
At least a year?
Yeah, at least the year December of
It's
24
going
was
to
the
take at
latest.
least a year
Yep.
before you see it, right?
Right.
July to December
For
of
sure.
next year.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
is what it says. Is what it has right now.
So yeah, towards the end, yeah, it'll be a
End of
Christmas
what-
release.
Of Christmas of what year?
24,
24.
Next year. Yeah.
if we're lucky.
Yeah, if right.
Mm-hmm.
Their windows are like a whole half year now. So like
Mhm.
the last half of 2024 is when it kicked off.
Right, or give or take a year.
Yeah.
Give or take the 6 months that they allocate for possible delays.
Yeah. Yeah. Right.
Because, we complain to high hell that shit is delayed 2 years.
Oh, easy chance it could be too.
Ninja wheels.
Yeah, I know, right? Joker J. Yeah. Why don't they just come like shuriken or throwing stars? Yeah, it was like ninja wheels.
The,
Someone
the
else
reason
had
the
it.
reason they can't use shuriken, it ties in with the whole ninja stuff or whatever, and he's not necessarily killing anybody, but yet he has the word swords in it, which I don't get because it's stupid. It's just stupid naming.
Yeah,
Some
yeah,
sort
yeah,
of-
yeah.
Light up base, yep, USB.
There it is.
Yeah.
Hell
Yeah, that's gonna that looks sweet. And nice and simple too. It's not like he's standing on top of a junk heap looking for a spare tire.
Mm.
How'd you guys feel about the price tag? 305.
I thought that was
305?
pretty good. Yeah, for
Good.
what you're getting
Yeah.
Yeah, agreed.
compared to like again to the '89 Batman. But I mean that has like a that gargoyle base, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So that was like 389, I think. So in comparison to that, this is I think was pretty good. Again, you got like 2 capes, 2 sets of heads with rolling eyeballs. This articulated body here. I don't know if this is a new suit, like a design, or if it's something they had already. I mean, Lou was saying it looks comparable to the advanced suit, so maybe I don't know if that's the case or if it's new, light up base. I mean, yeah, I think it's reasonable for that price. What do you guys think?
No, I agree. I think the price is right where it should be for what we get.
Mhm.
I mean, we get a little more. I mean, newly developed suit. Yeah, I think it's perfect pricing for this in this day and age. Anyways, I'd probably be
Yeah.
a little cheaper back in the day, but
Yep, we need to come up with another theme as being today on Price is Right. Is this figure overpriced? Is it a bang for your buck? Can you justify it? Kind of like that Harry Potter. Like, sorry,
right.
that's a nice, big, beautiful base. It's heavy, but am I buying it for the base or am I buying it for the figure? And you just trying to take my money for stone when I'm like, I just want the figure. Give me the figure. Like, come on. It's like, you can give me all the extra accessories in that. I don't need a extravagant base every single time with every single figure. With the Keaton Batman is an exception. With the Spider-Man, exception. Anything else is just uncivilized.
Anything less would be uncivilized. Yeah, so
Right.
so the '89 Batman there's the collector edition without the gargoyle base. That's $279, and I just noticed he also comes with quote unquote ninja wheels. Before, but yeah, the same thing. And then the deluxe edition with the base, the gargoyle base, that's $345 for comparison.
$345.
There, so,
That ain't bad though. I mean,
yeah,
that's a pretty big dial base. So
yeah, it's bigger, taller than him.
And Peyton says it's USB.
Yeah,
Yep.
this modern suit one base is USB. Yeah.
Oh, the modern suit. Yeah, with the Batman symbol. That one's USB.
Yeah.
The one that we're talking about now, the Dio base is the one that
Oh,
comes
you talking?
89 with the gargoyle on top and the
Yeah,
rest.
Yeah.
I've seen that one.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
gotcha.
that one's
Yeah,
really
you
cool.
only
And
get
Vicky
sorry,
Vale's
what?
shoe on there too.
Yeah.
Oh, yep.
Yeah, you only get one head sculpt with that, but it comes with an interchangeable faceplate, like the lower mouth plates. Whereas this one, you get the two separate heads, the unmasked and the head with the mouth plate. So yeah, it seems like there's a good value there for this modern suit.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, can't wait. It's gonna be awesome.
Is Iron Man doing the splits or something? It looks like Tony Stark is dancing. Go, Tony, go, go,
Oh no,
go,
he's
go,
healing
go,
clothes. Yeah.
go. Yeah,
How
right.
low can
Techno,
you go? Yeah.
techno, Tony.
Yeah.
How low can you go,
How low?
Feezy?
Yeah. Drop it to the. Drop it to the
Oh, all right, Feezy, come on, man. Yeah.
I don't know if you can see that.
You talking
yeah.
about
Oh,
Limbo
there you go with the
Stark?
middle.
Limbo Star.
Limbo Stark.
Limbo
Limbo,
Star,
yeah.
yeah, Limbo Star. You look like you're getting down, baby.
Yeah. Party Stark. Yeah.
Party
Going back to that price tag thing. What do you guys think of the price tags for InArt's Harry Potter?
Oh, it's ridiculous.
Because we got
I don't care how good it looks.
$5.95 for the deluxe.
$5.95. I thought it was $4.80. So that the deluxe. Oh my god.
That's Kit's price. It's $5.95.
Jesus, no way.
Yeah, I was. I
I'm
thought it was high
sorry.
at first, but Beretta on LWO this past Friday. Shout out to Beretta, was giving a breakdown on why he thinks the price is high. I mean, it makes
so
sense.
funny.
It's the bot. He said, he was pointing out that I don't think there are any 1/6 kid figures out there, right? So they have to develop a new body for this. And even if there was, I don't know if they would use one for them. And obviously the base is different material, mixed media, fabric, resin, wood, I think he was saying, and obviously all that other stuff added. So I mean, I can see that. I mean, I'm not getting it personally, but because it's little.
$3.53 for the regular standard.
Oh,
version.
is it? Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
It's just not enough.
Yeah.
Not enough substance there. Just not. No. Not for a kid. No.
Yeah, not for a kid. We're talking about the toys, right?
So it's a $240 difference between the deluxe, which where you get the base and rooted hair compared to the no base and sculpted hair. So there's $240 difference.
So base and sculpted hair is the difference.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
kind of weird.
He was just on Mafia. So did they ask him why it was so pricey?
I missed the show. I was at work, so I didn't get to catch it. I haven't caught the replay yet. So
yeah, the part I was listening to, I don't think he did. They addressed the price, unless but I didn't.
You talking about the one with you talking about the still talking about Big Brother?
No, we're talking about
Mafia's show.
Mafia show.
They talked about the pricing for this and why it was. What
yeah.
I don't recall they did, but I don't know if I missed it.
Yeah, I don't
watch all of it.
Yeah, because I watched it. I don't remember them asking about the price, but
yeah.
All right, Lou's got to go. He's probably at work right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm definitely at work right now. I'll catch you guys later.
All right, dude.
Thanks for coming.
Right.
Yeah.
No problem.
Enjoy the rest of your holiday.
Take care, man.
I'll catch you guys next week.
All right, buddy.
Yep. Have a good night. Good shift.
What about you, Blue?
Joker Jazz says John gave a vague answer. I think it's weird. That's a huge price jump in my opinion. But I'm not the one making it, so it's not my place to price it out. I guess.
Yeah. I mean,
yeah.
Right.
I mean, $250. Well, or what did I say? $240 for rooted hair and a base. I mean, I think AJ would argue that premium stuff to make that base, but I don't see it being all that premium for that much money, much more money.
Yeah, I'm guessing most of it probably comes from the pricing on the tooling to make the body. I heard that can be expensive, right? Which is why a lot of figure manufacturers kind of tend to reuse what they can. And when they make something new, then obviously that increases the price. So I can see that, but I don't know the prices on what that would be, and I have no comparison or no frame of reference for that. But I mean, it makes sense. I don't know how much of that, and the licensing, of course, right? There's the licensing that they have to account for in there. But
And if they're developing a new body, and it's shorter body, I mean that's less material right there.
It is, yeah.
Yep.
The material itself, yeah.
Apparently, do they make new bodies for every figure? Because Gandalf is super tall. Batman isn't the same height as Joker. So, yeah, who knows?
Yeah.
And how much was the Pennywise? Do you remember how much the Pennywise was? 400?
Yeah, it was about 460, 480, somewhere in there. I'd have to look.
Was that the rooted?
Yeah. There was only one, I believe.
Oh yeah, there was only one. Yep. Okay. Yeah. But
that's a lot more a lot more to Pennywise than it is to this.
He had a similar base to Harry Potter,
which I think is a reuse because it looked like the same, and they just refashioned it. It kind of looks similar to me.
Maybe.
Yeah.
No, not really.
Doesn't look like it. I mean, it has the same
part
kind
that comes up is one side is
oh, that's
brick,
true. Yeah.
The other one side is stairs.
And totally different one, huh?
Totally different.
Totally different. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Still a lot more
similar
came
bottoms.
with that.
Similar bottoms, and then it had the frame, and then the curtain behind it, right? If I remember correctly.
Yeah. It was like it was like a wooden base, and then the curtain and stuff like that. And
what kind of wood they using if it's gonna be so expensive?
I don't know. Well, I don't know if it was actually wood, but it was it looked like wood.
So. Right.
Well, what kind of wood did they use with the Joker in the diorama?
I don't know.
You know?
I don't think it ever said.
It doesn't say what kind. Huh? Okay.
Cedar,
birch,
redwood.
Cedar.
Well, it wasn't mahogany. I know that much.
Yeah, mahogany.
Right. Oh boy.
Yeah.
I'd have added another $100.
Yeah, I probably would have been more tempted if they did a Sirius Black, because that figure looks like it has like a lot of character in itself. Like personality.
Gary Oldman, yeah, dude.
Yeah, yes. Gary Oldman. Oh man,
I'd definitely be down for that figure.
Love you.
Yeah, right.
Hell yeah.
But,
and hopefully,
I'd like a Gary Oldman as Sid Vicious. Anybody ever see Sid and Nancy?
Oh yeah,
classic. Gary Oldman, one of his greatest performances. Sid Vicious.
I've heard of it, but I haven't seen it.
You've never seen it, Feezy?
I have not, sir. Yeah, sorry. I'll let you down, Mike.
Are you an Oldham fan?
A what? Oldman? Yeah,
Gary,
I just haven't seen that one yet.
Bro, you'll love
Haggard.
it.
Haggard would be a good one.
Haggard.
Oh man,
a Richard Harris Dumbledore. I would totally.
Harris Dumbledore. Yeah, that's the one I'd want.
Dumbledore.
Since they're making it from Sorcerer's Stone or Philosopher's Stone, where.
Yeah.
But seeing how he's passed away, they probably wouldn't use his likeness.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah.
Well, you never know. I mean,
it might be hard to get though.
Yeah.
It could be. Yeah.
But yeah. Richard,
didn't he play for like three movies?
Was it 2? I thought it was only the one.
I can't remember.
Me neither.
Yeah, I think it was.
I just know they're all great. I've never seen a trilogy where I looked at it from the very first moment to the very end of the trilogy. I couldn't find any flaws.
In the Harry Potter?
No, I thought we were talking about Lord of the Rings. My God, I'm all over the place.
Oh, no, not good.
I've got a Gary Oldman great dress suit Dracula cover.
Oh, nice.
Really? Oh, yeah, he did play Dracula, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Oh man, that was a great movie. Yeah.
Yeah, he was awesome.
Oh yeah.
Party, right, Joker J? Yeah, I think I've seen that one. Yeah, where he has like the long hair, and the black mustache with the top hat.
Oh, yep. I haven't seen that. No, wow, cool.
Yeah, that was a good. Yeah. Oh man, good movie. Yeah, Gary Oldman killed it.
Yeah, he was
The
in the
movie I
first two
saw,
Harry
I
Potters.
haven't seen the figure though.
Yeah, first two. Yeah.
First two Harry
First
He was in
Potter.
Count of Monte Cristo. I love that movie too.
Yeah, dude.
You talking about Richard Harris?
Gladiator.
Yep.
He
He's an
changed
Unforgiven.
Edmund Dantes.
Yep.
I'm sorry. Who are you guys talking about now? I'm getting
Richard
all
Harris.
confused.
I'm still talking
Oh,
about Richard
okay.
Harris.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't want to confuse with Gary Oldman. Okay, Richard Harris.
I'd want that Dumbledore. I can't remember the name of the one that took over, but yeah.
Michael Gambon.
Yeah, thank you.
Wait, they took over for what?
Dumbledore.
Oh, was it? I thought it was.
Yeah, because Richard Harris passed away, and they brought in Michael Gambon. So
Okay.
he took over for the rest of the movies.
Richard Harris was a Shakespearean actor.
Yep. I first saw Michael. I remember Michael Gambon from Toys. Toys.
Yep.
That's where I first saw him. Well,
is that the movie with Robin Williams?
Remember? Yeah, Robin Williams.
Yeah. That's right. Yeah. Man, it's been so long since I don't really. I just remember the movie and Robin Williams being in it, but I don't remember what it's about.
It's Red Man, not the best yet. Yeah, I've been tempted to grab that one too.
Mm-hmm. I want the bat version of him.
Yeah, I was just thinking about that. Yeah, I was just gonna say that. Yeah, like
what, and the wolf or the big wolf guy that he turned into.
Man, there's so many variations of that one. Yeah, like but how would you
Happy Workers?
Either one of those
OG
figures.
Yeah.
How would it would have to be sculpted, right? Because it'd be expensive if it was like rooted. Well, how do you think they would do that? Those creatures.
Oh, yeah, I don't know.
You just sculpt it. I think it'd be harder to. Well, it would be definitely harder to freaking root all that hair, but
yeah,
I would just go sculpt it, to be honest with you.
Yeah, that would be pretty good. Yeah,
but I'd applaud anyone who did the attempt to root all that hair. That'd be awesome.
Yep,
mm-hmm.
Yeah,
come on,
yeah. Yeah, is that Warner Brothers Dracula?
I believe so. Yep. I believe.
But actually had a cool soundtrack. They did. It was good stuff.
Oh, nice. Okay, I might have to go back and check that out then.
Oh, it's been forever since I watched that movie.
Yeah.
Joan Cusack was in that one.
Yep.
Oh, yeah?
LL Cool J.
Yep. What? I think you're just throwing out names now.
No.
Yeah. Pauly Shore's in it.
Six Scale Mafia.
Michael Caine. Yeah. Mafia. What is that?
Good with that stop motion. Thank you. I'll be working on some more this week.
Stop motion?
Yes.
That was fun, man. You know, I did that voiceover for you in like 3 takes.
Yep, nice.
I whipped the phone out. Yeah, I just whipped the phone out. I went blah, 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 blah. And I went, let me try it again. I went blah, 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 blah. I said, one more time. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, this is good.
Can we do that again? Yeah, the life of a voiceover actor.
Yeah, sounded good, man.
Yep.
Yeah, that was funny. When I saw the finished product, I was like, oh, that's so cool.
Yeah.
Dracula was distributed by Columbia. That's Sony,
right? Okay. Yes.
I think that's a Sony company. Columbia and TriStar, I think it was, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, member of the Sony Pictures Motion Picture Group.
Thank you, Joe.
Oh, and by the way, I did that without adding the added expression. Had I seen the clip of that third line beam, I would have put a little bit more of a different tinge on that third line. But but when you said sternly, I said, well, I'll just give them all 3 lines sternly. You know, and that'll at least, he should put sternly. I said, okay, gotcha.
Sternly, yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Hey, maybe on the next one, might improve it.
I was thinking Guardians for the next one, but I'm not sure. I don't have a Mantis, so it sucks.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's right. You're waiting on her, aren't you?
Yeah.
Hey, man, you know, you can always marvel at. Hey, as a matter of fact, this last weekend I was in Target and they had the whole line of Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh, nice. The Cosmo Build-A-Figure?
Dude, people are not buying. I'm going to Target and Walmart now. These places are stacked with figures.
Oh man, you're one of the lucky ones then. Yeah, I don't
And
think.
I'm seeing figures that are hanging, man. I'm going back, going, no, they didn't replace you. You've been hanging here. It's crazy, bro. And I'm seeing a lot of figures that I wanted like a year ago,
Mhm.
and I'm going, I'm not sure I want you now, which is good because I can't believe this year alone I bought 3 6 scale figures.
Oh,
I wasn't even supposed to buy 3 the whole year.
yeah, it just happens, right? It's like, hey, you can't plan for the unpredictable, the
Can't
unexpected.
plan for it, and then
Yeah.
stuff keeps coming up. Prince comes up,
Yeah.
and friggin' Blade comes up. I'm like, oh
Yeah.
my god!
Oh, damn it.
And then I'm seeing Super 7. They got stuff. I'm
Mhm.
like, geez, what am I gonna do?
Yeah.
So what I'm glad is that I'm actually resisting. I love because the more I resist, the more money I save.
Yeah. True. Yeah.
Because inevitably, I think I'm going TV League. I
Oh.
think I'm going to go at least one silicone body
Mhm.
because I'm digging their figures, man. There's a few of them. I'm just like,
Yeah, pretty good.
oh, I really want to take a stab at it. So I've been curbing my appetite for some of these figures. Some of them I can't resist, like this guy right here. It's just badass.
Mhm.
There's no way.
Yes,
And I've been
sir.
waiting. Now he's what I've been looking for since last year. He dropped last year. It's like, no, I'm getting that guy. Resistance is futile, Michael Elliott.
Futile. Yeah.
Yeah,
Speaking
I
of
hear you, buddy.
unexpected figures, or I should say anticipated figures, Spider-Man 2 figures. Of course, it seems like we'll probably get that black suit,
Sure.
but like I was saying in the chat, like
Be right back.
I'm tempering my expectations just in case, but it seems like a possibility, right? But I was also thinking, they showed Craven, right? And
Yeah.
there's also a Craven movie. So do you
Mhm.
guys think they'll come out with one of those versions, like a 6 scale
Oh,
figure,
of
or
course.
both?
Oh, yeah.
Mm.
And well, I don't know about both, but
Uh,
at least one.
I
The
don't know.
game,
I'd rather
yeah,
buy it from the video game.
And then
um,
you got to know this. Maybe some third parties might jump in. You don't know.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
yeah.
any
What's
six
up
scale
there?
company, yeah,
If
for
if
sure.
yeah, if Hot Toys don't make the one from the video game, a third party would probably take it. Um,
Yeah, because
Yeah.
they haven't done any villains from the Spider-Man game, right? It's all just been Spider-Man suits and
right.
Miles
Yeah.
suits, right? They didn't do any villains. So yeah, I was kind of thinking that too. So maybe um, a version of Craven from the movie, then from his solo movie coming out,
Yeah.
they could do that one. So then you can put them in with your line of 6 scale Spider-Man villains, like based on live action. So you got well, I
Right.
don't know if you want to count Kingpin in there, but you got Electro and Doc Ock and potentially Craven. Do your own Sinister Six, Venom, put Venom in there, or you
Right.
got
That'd be
like I
cool.
said, Electro, yeah, Green Goblin, yeah, you can get them on there.
Yeah, I
You
wonder if they're
you
gonna
get
actually
you.
have Venom
Go
like
ahead.
in the game, because the clip they showed uh, with Peter Parker, he had the black suit.
Right? Yeah, yeah, yeah. They did
Um,
show Venom in a previous, I think last year in another teaser trailer. They teased Venom, so yeah, I
oh
think
yeah,
he's gonna
that's
be in
right.
the
Yeah.
game. Yeah, and it's kind of like gonna be a black suit symbiote suit origin story type of thing,
Hmm.
is what I think. So they could do a Venom from the game too. So much
That'd be
potential,
cool.
man.
I'd
Yeah,
buy that.
yeah, be cool. So see how that comes out.
What? Oh, thank you,
Yeah,
Joby J.
yeah. Michael's got the discipline, just like he was saying. He's got the discipline.
Man, I swear, it makes it easy when
Mhm.
they're late, because then I
Yeah,
lose my enthusiasm. You
I
know,
can see that. Yeah,
certain figures I don't, but certainly, yeah, I don't yell at you now.
yeah, 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 yeah.
They definitely need to make more villains from the game. That's for sure. Because
Yeah,
they had them all in the last game, man. They had Electro.
yeah.
They
That's
had
good. Yeah,
Vulture.
yep. They
Yeah.
had Lizard, right? They had Rhino. Rhino was like a
Yeah.
mechanical
Rhino.
guy in a
Mhm.
mechanical suit. Yeah, man, that game was fun, man. I'm looking this. Yeah, the Spider-Man 2, like that gameplay, and it looks so badass, man. That game's gonna be awesome.
Yeah.
Looks cool. Yeah, just like flying around too, like floating, I should say. Oh man, it's just like and swapping
Yeah.
between.
Oh yeah, like gliding and shit. Yeah,
Yeah,
that was
yeah.
sweet.
Oh man, yeah, it looks so sick.
I think they took a cue from MCU movies.
Yeah.
I mean, that's badass though. I mean, you just go
Yeah.
with the wind, and
Yeah.
yeah,
Yep.
that was awesome.
Yeah, they look badass.
Can't wait for that. When does
Yep,
that come out?
this fall. They didn't say a date. They just said fall 23.
Oh, good, because I got to play 2 other games before then. So
Gotcha. Yeah.
I'm gonna beat 2 other games before then. Anyway.
Yep. Are you a gamer, Mike?
I was in years.
Gotcha.
But you know what I'm finding? I've been finding, man, that a lot of these Gamerverse figures,
Yeah.
I'm really digging like Gamerverse iterations of certain figures. I've purchased like Gamerverse figures. I like them, you know.
Yeah, the Hasbro ones.
When they take them from a game and actually make a figure out of them, some of them look bad ass.
Yeah. Yeah.
Really bad ass.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but I literally I was gonna start playing Dead Redemption Feezys because I wanted to go on collecting weekly and go after Oxfather and kill him.
Oh yeah.
I download because when he's on Red Dead, he's an absolute asshole, and he rides through town dragging people around and stuff behind the horse.
Yeah.
I want to get in the game, go after him so bad. So Feezy, I went online, I found out where the friggin' Red Dead Redemption. I paid for that damn thing, downloaded it. I can't play it. I can't. The key won't work.
Yeah.
It's something called a key.
Yeah.
So I got the game. It's in limbo, and I can't even play the damn thing.
Yeah.
I want to go after him so bad. He's such a jerk off, man. and the last night he did Ox PD.
Oh yeah.
And even Dean, and they were in character, right? And he pulls Dean over, and Dean's character goes, "I don't want to get out of the car." and he said, "Well, why not, sir?" He goes, "Well, you have a reputation. You're a cop who kills. You're a cop who kills people." He literally calls it right out. Yeah. Oh my God, it's so funny. They got collecting weekly. Their show is so hilarious. But nothing funnier than this show being.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
The second behind this one.
Yeah.
No, they got good stuff over there, man.
Yeah.
Oh, they're so. I just die laughing.
Pushing it out.
Die laughing.
Did you hear the question, Beam, on the Craven? I don't know if you had your headphones on. So.
Nope.
No.
Oh no.
I was asking the guys here, the fellow collectors, if you think that we're gonna get either a Craven from the game or from the upcoming movie, one or both.
I would say we would get one from the game before we would see one from the movie. But that's just my opinion.
Yeah.
And my feelings about video game characters. And then, there's also the thing with villains that they don't like to do too. So,
Yeah.
I don't hear a whole lot of good things about the movie.
Oh, really? Like pre-production?
Oh, really?
Stuff, or...
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I know it's supposed to be rated R and it's going to be like gory. So
I'm not surprised. Because it's Sony, isn't it? Isn't it Sony?
yeah.
Yeah. So that's hit and miss.
Sony don't know how to make a movie on their own.
No, they don't. They don't.
And I haven't seen anything come out of Hot Toys from a rated R movie in a while.
And you're not really seeing a lot of buzz about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, not yet anyways, yeah. Yeah.
When does it due out?
Yeah, I was kind of thinking... Oh, sorry, go ahead, Michael.
When does it due out?
Deadpool.
The movie?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Yeah, I can't remember. Beam?
I'd want to say next year.
I'm sure just about everything coming out is
because they've filmed it already. I'm pretty sure they're done filming.
Is they done?
Yeah.
Wow.
Let me have a look. Hang on.
What do you guys think of this trend now of... I don't know how crazy I am about these villain-led movies. They're not doing it for me. You know?
Yeah, like anti-villain, like the
Venom. Oh no, October 6th this year.
Oh, wow.
Anti-villains are different. Or should I say anti-heroes are different. because they're not really
anti-hero.
villains.
Yeah.
They're more vigilante.
Yeah.
Well, every villain is a hero of their own story.
Yeah.
Or at least they think they are. Right. That's how they rationalize.
Right.
It's their own stories. So yeah, they're in the right. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
I'm the
I
hero.
usually bring this up, but look at Thanos in Infinity War, right? He thought he was.
He wasn't. He was only half wrong.
The universe. Yeah.
I hear the Rhino in this movie is going to be really good.
He was half right.
A lot more accurate. So.
Who's playing?
I hear the Rhino. I hear the Rhino is going to be a lot more accurate to comic book than
the Rhino.
Alessandro Nivola
in Craven.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh,
all right.
wow, I didn't know he was going to be.
Russell Crowe is his dad.
Oh yeah.
And then
Russell Crowe's in this too.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
Russell Crowe doesn't mind doing stinkers now, huh? That Thor love, Thor Love and Garbage. I mean, what do you know? What I'm saying.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
Love and Blunder.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Yeah. He used to be more selective. Now he's chancing a Sony movie. Okay.
Yeah, that whole scene. I don't. Yeah.
He's a great Jarrell.
Yeah, he's a great actor.
Yeah.
What's the last thing he did? That it was that exorcism movie.
Great.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
I forget the name of it.
Great.
It just came out
Actors
on
can't
digital.
save a stinker.
So I
he'll probably be great in the role. He'll probably be great in the role, and the rest of the movie will stink.
Yeah.
I thought his Zeus was just a little too off the wall.
Yeah, that was just so.
Yeah, well, that was Taika Waititi's
Hey
fault.
man, I don't think I didn't even get that far. I tried, but couldn't get that far.
The Pope's Exorcist. Yeah.
Oh, that's.
That's the one.
Yeah, I figured just keep Taika Waititi away from known IPs.
But he didn't do too bad with Ragnarok. You know.
Oh, Ragnarok sucked too. There was some funny things in it, but after Ragnarok, I said, "That's it, Thor's done."
But as a whole, mean he's gonna you could tell it wasn't all Taika Waititi. Like Love and Blunder was.
Yeah.
There was some points. Yes, I agree.
Turd and Blunder was full Taika Waititi.
Up to 11 dialogue.
Oh my god, I couldn't.
Especially if you watch his other stuff, like if you were to watch like Our Flag Means Death, and then freaking, I don't know, like he totally went to like I'm a serious director with Jojo Rabbit, so Jojo Rabbit was actually pretty good.
Yeah, like that was that was a good example of mixing comedy and drama, right? I think James Gunn does a real good job with that too. Obviously, the Guardians movies and Peacemaker. It's hard to do. I said, like I personally think it's hard to do that well, mixing comedy and drama. There's very few movies that do that. And Jojo Rabbit, was another one. That was good.
Yeah, but to go from that to Love and Thunder is just what happened?
I wonder if they just gave him free reign, and he was like, because he's been prior to that, was kind of making hits, and they he's been making them sell. So like, you know what, you have free reign, do what you want, and that was probably him just doing just that, like running with it, taking that movie, and
But to Hemsworth later on to come out and be like, I'm not working with any more, whatever word you use.
Don't get me started on him.
Mad,
I'm gonna blow my stack.
And then completely before the movie came out, he's like, I love Taika Waititi. I love,
Oh yeah, it was so much fun. And,
for him to completely flip, that didn't help the movie either.
Right.
That's why I'm done with him. Chris Hemsworth, out of here. Get another Thor. You're done. I don't want to see him again. Asshole.
Well, yeah, it looks like now the mantle's going over to. Oh wait, no, never mind. Sorry, scratch that.
Taika Waititi.
Don't. Yeah, I was gonna real quick going back to the game stuff. Payton brought up a good point that I forgot about. Wolverine 2 from Insomniac is also coming. So we could potentially get some VGM series or third-party 6-scale figures from Wolverine. So maybe we can get variations of that one. The video game series.
Oh, VGM.
VGM. Yeah. Yeah, like the Spider-Man, all the
guys,
Spider-Man based.
you
Figures.
guys with all your sophisticated, what do you call
Yeah,
them?
sorry, yeah, the video game based series line.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and like hopefully they like make villains from that game too. Like Wolverine would be
Saber-tooth.
awesome, but who's he
Yeah.
fighting? What's he up
Right.
against? You know,
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, because
um,
in that trailer, he had like he was in like his casual clothes. He had like the cowboy hat. I think he had his boots. Right. He was just in like his casual like Logan
yep,
clothes. It looked pretty cool. Yeah.
hell yeah, yeah. I can't wait to see more of that.
Yeah. Neat. Yeah, that could be cool.
You better not have bone claws
Bone
Clothes.
claws.
Yeah.
or ninja
Ninja
wheels.
wheels.
Yeah.
Uncle Jay's hilarious, man. He always comes up with funny shit.
Or swappable claws, maybe metal and bone,
Oh yeah.
depending on what they do.
Metal and bone.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I've
You
seen that
eventually go to
before.
the Weapon X program.
Yeah. Yep.
That'd be crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. So I just wanted to bring that up real quick.
Michael Caine had a great quote being asked about Jaws 4 being a stinker film. He said he didn't see it, but the house is bought. It was quite lovely. Yeah.
Yeah. It pays the bills. Yeah.
Yep. Even the stinker ones.
Yeah. I think like you guys were saying, I think it was last week. I think it was you guys. When you're talking about Nicolas Cage and how he was doing all those movies to pay his bills and his debts, right?
Mm-hmm.
When you guys were doing the ranking of the movies.
Oh yep.
Yeah. So I mean that's I didn't know that, but so I learned something from you guys on that one. But yeah, I mean it's true. It makes sense, right? A lot of these actors are kind of that's the reason why you see them all these movies, various roles, doing these different types of things. It could be some sort of personal.
Sam
reason
Jackson
behind
must have had a lot of debt.
yeah, I know, right? Yeah.
Like, nah, he's just that cool.
Yeah, he's just that cool. They're going to him. They're asking him like, "Hey, we want you here."
There was one thing else I forgot what I was going to bring up. I'm not sure. I need my phone. Hang on.
Yeah, I hope he wears the yellow suit in Deadpool 3 too. Apparently he's gonna have a couple of different suits from what I heard.
Oh, okay. That could be
So
interesting. Yeah.
I'll take them all. Nick Cage was pretty good in Renfield.
heard,
Yeah, I
yeah,
hear
that's
good
fine,
things
yeah.
about that.
Yeah, same.
I'll have to watch that.
Let's check that out. Renfield.
I still haven't seen John Wick 4.
What? Oh man.
Yeah.
Bro, you're challenging your alpha maleness. You better hurry up and go see that flick, bro. You better go see that flick. You will not. Feezy, have you seen it, Feezy?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Tell them how badass that flick is, bro.
Yeah.
It
It's
is
pretty
amazing.
badass. But you don't need me to tell you that though, Blue.
Blue, after you see it, you go, these guys are right. This fucking thing is amazing.
It wasn't my favorite, but it was still pretty good. It was it was fun. It was fun.
But
Yeah.
let me ask you this, though. You've seen all four, right?
I have, yes, sir. Yep.
Did you like all four?
I did. Yep. I
Yeah.
agree. They're all great. Yeah.
Guess what? They've announced a fifth.
Oh, that's confirmed?
It's confirmed.
What?
Yeah.
Whoa, man.
Yeah. It's an early development.
I don't want to give away any spoilers because Blue hasn't seen it, but Feezy, I don't know how they're going to explain what happened in the end.
Yeah, I see. I don't know.
But man, I was
I was
elated
gonna
with
make a comparison, but that might be a spoiler, so I don't want to say anything. There's something that reminded me of, but yeah, I don't want to say. I don't want to spoil it for Blue.
You talking about the ending?
Yeah, let's stop talking about John Wick now.
No problem, no problem,
That's
no problem, no
All right.
problem.
Changing the channel.
But yes, there is.
Oh, I
going
might
to be
see it. I thought a fifth was already set to go.
Oh, it is.
Yep,
Yeah. It's
Good,
official.
yeah.
development. Yep,
Mm-hmm.
they confirmed it.
Nice.
This is the first time I've ever seen 4 movies be outstanding. 4.
Yeah.
We've had trilogies, but I don't know any movie where 4 were all great. I just don't know. Oh, dude.
No one familiar with
Jay,
this.
I sit up here and I'm
Jay.
complimenting you, Joker Jay, and you sit around and you turn around and you stab me in the back.
You stab him. Yeah.
Oh my God. Bro,
First one's really good though.
I'm scared. We're losing. We're losing our alpha males.
What are you talking about? Or,
I'm fucking concerned.
yeah. Uh-oh. Mike's gonna Pope. What are you? What'd you say?
I was curious if anyone else knew about this site or used this site at all for like.
No, complete checklist.
Yeah.
Yeah, it goes through most of them.
Yeah, this is what I reference when I do.
Like it'll go all the way back.
Feezys 20.
Okay.
Yeah, this is like up all the history. So we go there.
Do you notice that there's some missing still?
Yeah, dude.
Like the newer ones.
Like where did it go?
Okay, so now let me ask you this. So this site is designed to do what?
It just tells you what they all are.
All the Hot Toys that have been released.
It's a list.
Yeah.
I got you. So it's almost like a Hot Toys directory /
right.
I don't know what you would call it.
Like from 68
catalog
to 71.
Yeah, this would be like
we're 69 and 70.
I don't know. Let's see what are those.
Okay, this is like a catalog. That's basically what this is.
Yeah.
And then here it goes from 615 to 667, 608.
I wonder if that's
615.
Different category. Do you have it filtered by like certain types?
This is all MMS.
Oh, okay. Because MMS 669 is RoboCop 3.
Okay.
So I don't know if that means
anything. Now you
so maybe they don't have it categorized, right?
I just Googled it, Mike. Tell you
right.
Oh man! Between you and Hoth, I think we got like this major brilliant
here.
Reed Richards minds are running around here.
It's just not in correct order.
Everybody's a damn Reed Richards except me. Let's see.
What was 666 then?
Let's see.
Oh yeah,
I know, right? Whoops.
665 is Morbius.
Yeah. 660.
666 is Lucifer.
Oh yeah, I think they skipped it. Yeah, there's I googled it and there's like someone posted on Reddit. It's like asking a question. What is 666?
Why wasn't it into Hellboy?
Yeah, that would be perfect, wouldn't it? Hellboy.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Awesome. Yeah.
Apparently, we have another Hellboy movie coming.
Get out! Well, now, wait a minute. Ron Perlman had talked about coming back. Is he coming back?
No, it's somebody else.
Oh, forget that.
Not even David Harbour.
Another one? Whoa.
Yeah.
Starting to be like the next Batman.
Yeah, Perlman's getting older too. I guess it's too old for Perlman now, right? I don't know. He was so good.
Yeah, this goes all the way back to number 1.
Does it?
Yep.
Kyle Reese. Holy shit.
So
Terminator Battle Damage.
So what was the very first Hot Toy?
Well, the very first Hot Toy was, I think it was George Lucas. What they were unlicensed at the time.
Oh, okay.
Bespin Luke.
Could release tonight, yeah. They priced that Iron Maiden Trooper statue 60. But yeah, Aliens. I mean, look, they did all the Marines from Aliens.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, that was some of their earlier stuff was Predator and Aliens.
Mm-hmm. Look at the Superman Returns, Clark Kent. There's their RoboCop.
Nice. Oh yeah.
Yep.
3 with gun arm version.
Yeah, you have 10 seconds to comply.
I need an Air 209. I'm probably going to be resigned to the NECA. I need to get that 209.
Yeah.
Oh, I recently just got the NECA RoboCop in the chair because it was on sale at BBTS.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
How much did it run you?
How much was it? I think it was like $50, I think, or something like that. It was
okay. Because I got RoboCop without the chair, and that was 35.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Yeah, it wasn't too far off. It was because it was one of their daily deals.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was like,
as a matter of fact, right here, Feezy.
Yeah.
I got him in a diorama.
Nice.
To my right. I mean, to my left. Which you guys will see inevitably.
Yeah.
I saw that too. Toys Wonderland says they have it. Yep.
Yeah. So it's in stock. We'll
in
see.
stock, but we'll ship it
Turds,
to you in a
Wonder
few
Bowl,
days.
toilets, Wonder Wheel, turds,
Yeah.
body,
We'll know like
Wonder
whatever.
Wheel.
we'll know like 2 a.m. when Sideshow posts their first look.
Oh, yep.
Once
Oh, they already
again,
posted theirs. So I got to get on that
Feezy,
too. I wanted that
Feezy,
this
I
time.
am the only one in the six scale community that has had a super positive experience with Toys Wonderland.
Wow, really? Still?
I ordered David Bowie.
I've had lots of them.
Now Turd is in China, right? I ordered
Yep.
David Bowie.
Mhm.
Guess how long it took for it to get to me?
3 days.
Less than two.
Wow.
Dude, I ordered it in the morning
Mhm.
and it was due. I ordered on a Wednesday. It was
Mhm.
due on Friday. I ordered Wednesday morning. It got to me noon Thursday from
Wow.
China.
Yeah. You know who
But
else is
then
like that is
again, it was also DHL.
yeah, I was gonna say Ami Ami. I buy
Man,
some
I
12 scale imports from them, and they're the same thing. Yeah, they ship, and like within a day or two, it's at my house from China. But like, what the hell? No, I think they're
Nice.
based
Ami
in
Ami.
Japan. Sorry, yeah, I think they're
Hmm.
based in Japan. Ami Ami. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, but same.
so
It's quick.
because I go to Ami Ami all the time and I'm looking at stuff, I'm going, oh, this looks great, this looks great, this looks great.
Yeah,
But I don't know anybody who's done enough shopping, so you get good.
I shop there. Yeah, they're
Okay.
one of my go tos for
Oh
imports.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Um,
They got some crazy stuff out here.
Yeah, man, they're DHL. They have options, obviously, but I usually go to DHL because it's
Yeah.
reasonably priced compared to like other shipping options. And it's like I said, it's quick. I'm just like really impressed. There's no one else that I'm aware of that ships as fast for whatever reason as they do. It's crazy. Yeah, I'm
I
just
complimented the guy when he delivered. I said, man, you guys are amazing.
yeah, I
Hmm.
know, right?
I said, you guys got this to me in less than 2 days.
So how often or how many times have you bought from them though? Like, what's your from
The
T
first
Dubs?
time.
Oh, that
First
was your
time I
first
bought
time.
from
Oh,
T
okay.
Dubs. Like I
Yeah,
said,
there you go. Yeah.
every six scale I got, oddly enough, well, except for two, it's from different companies. Um, but yeah, but I want to purchase again, but
Oh, you're gambling, man.
the odds are that the more I purchase from
Exactly. Yeah.
Toys
Don't press your
Wonderland,
luck.
eventually I'm going to get screwed.
Yeah, you're gonna get
Mhm.
burned.
But
It's
I've
only a matter
already
of time.
established points.
Right. You can be a grand mop soon.
Yeah.
Um, the only really issue I had has been with that 66 Joker, getting that
Okay,
66 Joker in.
yeah.
Hmm.
And not so much you in
But that
general,
was,
but
under
there have
Comic
been a
Sanctorum. But
lot of bitching going on with that.
yes,
Yeah.
I mean, like Joker J said, play with fire long, you can
You're
eventually
gonna
get
get
burned.
burned. Yeah, yeah,
Yep.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I've had 2
But
issues with
man,
Third Wonderland.
I try to
that
stick to only Hot Toys.
Mm.
Anything
Li-
else, they really seem
Yeah,
to have an issue with.
yeah, that's your
that
best bet
that
because third parties they tend to have an issue
Third
with
parties, freaking, what was that? Who made those um, Final Fantasy figures that you were
game
trying to
toys.
get? Gang Toys?
Yeah,
Mm.
happened with my Sephiroth and Zack.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Assholes. Well, they said they shipped it, and here I am waiting a couple weeks,
Yep.
and a couple weeks,
Yeah.
and I'm like, "Where the
1
fuck is
month
it?
later.
Where is it? Where is it?"
Well, for a while, wasn't it? Who was it? It was Mars Toys. It was saying we're not going to give you any more of our toys because you have a problem paying us. So
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So Mars Toy's not going to deal with Third Wonderland anymore.
well,
even though I,
okay. So far, I've done Present Toys, WinC, XO6. Um, 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 I'm trying to think of the other two. Whatever.
yep, he just says he did it with Iconic too.
But it's weird how they
Yeah.
get how it just all gets spread around. But that's
Yep.
So they
just.
do get
But
extra sticky.
that's my particular niche of the collectible world,
Yeah.
and it just happens to send me over to these places because they're coming out with banger stuff that I love.
Gotcha.
Hell yeah.
You
And
know,
they screwed over Iconic apparently. According to Joker J here.
they never
The burning bridges.
So
paid
Mars ain't the only one.
all kinds of crazy stuff out there.
Yep. Oh well, we'll go through Kit and TNS for
Yep.
So and
KG
Oh, that's
Honcho.
it. That was the other one, TNS.
Mhm.
What was TNS? What did I get that was TNS? Damn, I forgot. Oh, Marley. Yeah.
Oh, Marley, nice. Yeah, I'm kind of. I think you mentioned this on a previous stream, Mike, that I'm kind of doing something similar to you, where I'm just getting the musicians. So I was
Yeah.
like, yeah, Mike knows what's up. Yeah, I got Marley, I got
Oh,
Cobain on pre-order, and then I got there's another musician. I always forget who the other one. Marley, Cobain,
you a
and
Bowie fan?
what's that?
Are you
Bowie?
a Bowie
No,
fan?
wasn't not so much a Bowie fan. I
Okay.
respected his music, but yeah, I wasn't really big into Bowie. There was
Yeah.
um,
What about Prince?
Prince. I might get. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to see how that turns out.
Yeah,
Oh, Hendrix.
I
I
want
got
him to
Jimi
work.
Hendrix.
Oh,
That's what
how is that one?
it's pretty. The face sculpt
I
isn't
heard the face sculpt
comfortable.
isn't.
Yeah, yeah, but I mean, it's like not too many options out there. Not the only
I
one, right? It's like that
know
one in
I
a different
want a
suit, and
Hendrix,
so
but
yeah,
with me,
that's weird.
Feezy, if I'm going to invest in six scale, the sculpts is the most
Have to be
important
on
thing to
point.
me.
Yeah,
And
no, that's fair. I hear you.
if they're not, I don't care how much I love that IP, and that's why that Prince, his face, his
yeah,
jaw is too pronounced.
Yeah,
He's got a
yeah,
softer, smoother face. It's
yeah.
a little too hard, but we'll
yeah. I
see.
haven't
I know.
pre-ordered it.
I want it. I gotta have it. It's Prince, and nobody's doing them, but and the face sculpt is acceptable. I
Yeah.
wish it were better, but I can let this one slide. I
See, yeah,
think I
see,
can let it.
that's the tough call. That's the thing. It's like, okay, you don't really have a lot of options, so it's either like this or nothing, right?
Yeah.
So you gotta feel like, okay, well, you gotta have that mental conversation with yourself. Like, do I want it? Do I want to settle for this because there's no other options, or do I just say, oh, you know what, I'm not gonna settle. I don't want this at all, type of thing, like you were saying, basically. So it's a tough call that we all go through.
I'm probably gonna wound up getting it anyway.
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, I'd like to get I'd get some bands like Metallica.
Joker J, I have the 5-inch Kiss figures by Loyal Subjects. They're friggin' awesome. I got them on a little stage. You guys will see that as well. Got them all set up on a little stage with their instruments and that. Oh, I was on Robert Meyer Burnett's show and I showed off the diorama of Kiss, and I got them on stage playing.
Nice.
Nice.
They're excellent,
Oh,
awesome, bro.
that's on
Loyal
the
subjects.
Innards, Michael Jackson. Yeah,
Yeah,
I heard they
Heard
got
about
two figures coming.
right.
Yeah.
I'll,
John talked about those the other night.
yep, I'll buy them
Yeah.
both.
Yeah. Regardless, do you have a preference for which one or which ones you would want to see?
Um, if they make a Smooth Criminal, that'd be dope.
That'd
Yeah.
be dope as hell, man.
Um,
You've been struck.
I would really like the Thriller one, but Hot Toys made that, and
Mm.
um,
Can you imagine
I
if
would
they
like
did
a
a
Smooth Criminal with the lean.
yeah,
yeah,
with the lean?
This is
Yeah.
classic,
and
bro.
Jukebox, dude, that'd be awesome. The whole little
Yeah, bro.
handful there.
Absolutely.
I was gonna say, can you imagine if they did a bad version with all metal, like zippers and
That would
hoops
be
and rings and everything?
crazy.
Oh man,
That'd
that'd
be
be
cool, man.
so complex and
Yeah.
detailed. But that would be cool. It's like actual die cast.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Oh, that would be so much.
that'd be
That would be funny.
chains. Yeah, rooted like Jerry Curl hair.
Oh,
You get it all.
yeah. It'd be very
hey,
stiff like the Joker's.
somebody's gonna have to challenge it. I don't know if Hot Toys could do it, but I'd love to see NR try and do it.
Yeah,
Do that rooted hair, pal.
yeah.
Yeah,
No
I've
doubt.
got a
Billy
few.
Billie
Okay,
Jean.
Joker J, I'm just gonna grab one of the guys. I'll bring him right over. Hold on.
Yeah, Billie Jean with the glove, and
Mhm.
yeah, that'd be cool too.
Yeah, Smooth Criminal I think would be really good just because of the suit, the hat. Yeah, just like the tailoring on that would be awesome. Would look great. And then
Mhm.
yeah, I think a Thriller. With the jacket, with this maybe some swappable. I heard him mention, possibly, just throwing out ideas for like a swap out, zombie or wolf sculpt.
Yeah,
Again going back to wolf, like it would have to probably be sculpted because Rudy would be crazy expensive.
yeah,
But yeah, that could be interesting if they did a
that'd
swap
be
out
awesome.
zombie head.
I'd
Yeah, with the
love to buy
Thriller.
that, dude.
Yeah, I'd buy that or no.
Hey, Beamer, can you big me up real quick here, buddy?
Yeah, beam me up. Yeah, Snotty, calm down.
Renz?
Yeah.
So,
Oh man.
and when I start my channel, you guys are going to learn a lot more about me. There's a bunch of crap you don't know, but um, I the first concert I ever went to see was Kiss. That was my first
Nice.
concert, and yeah, but screw the other iterations. The original four, and this guy is my favorite Kiss guy, and one of my favorite guitarists. He's one of the best guitarists of all time,
Ace really.
and that's Ace. You got it. You got it,
Yeah,
Feezy.
called it. Yeah.
Yours too.
Ding
Wait,
ding.
hold on. You got to move. You
No,
got.
I'm
I'm
just I'm
sorry.
just guessing. I'm just
I'm
guessing.
sorry, Gi. You got to move for this guy.
Oh, sorry, Spirit.
Yep.
You
Sorry.
take your eagle and your bike with you.
That's right. Because Ace is gonna take over.
Nice.
Yeah.
Do you remember?
And
Go ahead, Mike. Yeah, sorry.
yeah. So yeah, I just love Kiss. I love the original four, but loyal subjects, man. They've done ACDC.
Nice.
They did a doggone Ozzy Osbourne, and I can't find it. It
Oh,
dropped like a year ago. Man, I can't find him now. I want that
oh
Ozzy
man.
so bad. They got him with his mouth open like he's yelling. I want to put
Right.
a mic, jam it right up to him, man. But yeah, so Joker J, you know, if you're into smaller figs, man, you got it. You got to grab them. Got to grab
I
'em.
have the only
Thanks,
one I
Beam.
have. I think from
Yep,
loyal
yep.
subjects is lightning. From you guys know, I'm always going on and like trying to push Big Trouble Little China figures.
Yeah.
But they're one of the few that did a Big Trouble Little China figure. They did the lightning, one of the storms, and they
Oh,
haven't done
nice.
the others for some reason. They didn't do rain or thunder, so I got lightning. He's like back here in the display case. But yeah, so I'm hoping they do the other two, and then of course the low pan. But I'd be good with just the three storms if they did the other two.
Oh yeah, low pan would be great too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that still in your queue, Beam? I think you mentioned a while ago that you wanted to, if you were to do one
Yeah,
of the sculpts from that.
he's still in my queue. Yeah,
Is he? Oh
yeah,
man,
low pan's still there.
looking forward to
But every
seeing
time I mention something, there's usually somebody on the frickin' in the Facebook groups that are like, "Oh, I'm gonna do that," and then they frickin' 3D frickin' render their frickin' head sculpt and like whatever.
for low pan.
No, but
Oh,
Ripley, I talked about doing a Ripley for that new
oh,
one,
I see.
the third party, and then 2 days later, I see one online throughout the Facebook, whatever,
Yeah, you
about the
can do your own
Facebook shit.
thing, man. Put your own flair on
I
it.
know.
Have it, yours be
You just want to see Michael
specific.
more, don't you?
Yeah,
It's
I
badass,
can.
bro.
Hey, I
And
was gonna.
you know what I like about this particular bike that McFarlane did. This is from the Batman movie, which I hate.
Yeah.
But I hate it. But I wanted the cycle, and the good thing about this particular cycle, there's no bat symbols on it, so anybody can
Mm,
ride this
Yeah.
there
cycle.
you go. Nice.
Yeah. I like that one. That's universal. You can use it for anybody. That
Yeah,
way you have it right now, the light reflecting, it looks like the headlights on. That's cool.
doesn't it? Isn't that cool?
Yeah. Yeah, it is cool.
I noticed
Uh,
that too. I said, "Wow, it looks like it's actually on."
I was gonna say, do you guys remember when going back to Kiss? I think it was in the '90s where they came out. They had comic book versions of themselves.
Yes,
Do
Mhm.
you remember that? They
yes,
looked pretty
sir.
cool. Yeah, I was like, oh man,
Yep,
that's
yep,
pretty
yep.
sick.
There was a guy at the collectible show, the monthly collectible show here, that had McFarlane did Kiss.
Mm,
I just,
yeah,
but I just didn't have the money at the time. But he had all four of them. But they
I
were
remember
like,
that. That's right. Yeah,
they must, yeah, they were tall,
yeah,
but they were like really crazy, or almost like Kiss mixed with Spawn.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
And I'm like, damn it, you know. But some of these guys come in with these this vintage figures. Feezy, they've been in the box all through the '90s and never broken out. So I buy these retro figures, man, and they're pristine because these guys have never
Yep,
took them out of the box. I
I
said I
have.
will.
Yep, that's me. I still have some McFarlane figures from the '90s. Remember Danger
Nice.
Girl? I don't know if you remember Danger Girl.
Yes,
It was a comic. Yeah, I have McFarlane did 4 figures of those, the three girls and the villain. And I have
his '90s stuff I think is better than I
yeah,
love his stuff today. But dude, he was doing stuff in the '90s. He was
yeah,
adding
man.
little things to
The
his
detail, yeah,
figures that he
the
just
sculpting.
doesn't do. And yeah, oh
Hmm.
my
Yeah.
god, man! And now his sculpting is still. I
His
don't care what
Conan line
anybody.
was pretty damn good too.
A lot of people have an issue. I love the guy. His stuff is fantastic, and he's starting to work with newer bodies now, where the articulation is really tight. Man, he's finally getting around to new bodies,
Okay, that's good.
and
Yeah, I have some
and
issues
I
with some of
am
those.
really happy with where he's going with stuff. But yeah,
Awesome.
I like McFarlane. You got it. Oh, Joker.
You got it. Yeah.
Hey, Joker,
Well,
what's the size of those figures? I know they were. I think they're bigger than.
the Psycho Circus line, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, the Psycho Circus. Yeah,
Yeah, I
the
think.
comics. Yeah.
Oh man, this guy had all four of them, and I'm looking. Oh, I think he wanted too much for them or something. I know there was a reason why I didn't get them, but I will now if I see it.
Slav Spawn, Redeemer, and she's
I've got
Nice.
all of them. Redeemer. I've got Redeemer, the silver and black one. You'll see that in the room tour. She Spawn is one of my figures of 2022.
Whoa.
It had more accessories than I think I've ever seen in my life. She Spawn. Oh, as a matter of fact, she's right up there. Now She Spawn
Hmm.
on a horse at the very top, and then there's Cowboy Spawn on the other side on his horse. And then there's Supreme Alien Commander in between the two of them. They're trying to lasso him and get him under control. I got all kinds of shit happening up in here. But
Yeah.
anyway,
Nice.
yeah. But yeah, I did. I thought they were tall, 7 inch. He said, yeah.
Yeah. Maybe at
Well,
least
guys, we've
7 inches.
gone past 3 hours.
Yes, we
It's
did it.
Oh yeah.
we did.
He said we did. We crossed the line.
I'll give a quick shout out to the chat that came through. It was Payton23. Some guy, Loco Lou, was in the chat right away. Thalia Meyer, they were in the chat. Commander Green, Feezy was in the chat. Some
Truly.
guy, to Joker J, Commander Green again.
Oh, Evil Feezy was in the chat.
Evil Feezy,
Evil Feezy.
Evil
Fees,
Feast.
yeah.
Red Feezy. Yep, I'm used to the green one. Green
And a
Feezy,
few
Feezy,
doppelgangers in the crowd there.
Feezy to the
Truly.
second power.
Justin McFly, OG fan when Star Wars was just Star Wars. Joker J, Tuli. I'll get to them all.
Thank you, Joker.
I do know
Thanks,
Doc
Peyton.
Smizzle was here as well. Daryl Smith Jr.,
Smizzle.
Duck Collector.
Yep. Yep.
Lael. He was there.
Yep. Lale,
Oh,
one
yeah.
six scale man was in the chat for a moment. Six scale
Wow.
Mafia was in the chat for a moment.
Yep.
Thanks for the shout out, Niculio, the great and powerful.
Yeah. The correct.
Yeah,
You get
Daryl
TT?
Smith Jr.
Yep, I just said him.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh,
Just-
guess who just popped? Guess who just popped in? Renz Tolentino's
Oh,
here.
yep, Ren's Talentino.
Rins.
there he is. Tulu.
Oh, thank you, Tuli.
Tuli, easy Joker Day. Yeah, just scrolling through the chat now, making sure I didn't miss anybody.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, you guys.
I think I
Thanks
got
for tuning
everybody.
in, for sticking with
Yep.
us. If you were here from the
And at the
beginning,
bottom.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
I believe that Justin McFly.
oh yeah, Justin. Oh,
Let's
yeah.
talk about Superman or whatever, and then
Yeah. He
he mentioned the Bad Boys figures he wants in Bad Boys. I was going to mention
Bad
it
Boy?
earlier, but
Bad boy,
Marcus
bad boy.
and
When
Bad
they
Boys.
do, when they come
Like
for
Will Smith
you.
and
Mike
Martin.
Lowry.
Yeah,
Mike Lowry, yeah.
Yeah. 'Cause I'm Mike Lowry.
Very good, very
Oh,
good
so-
there, babe. Yeah. that's
Thank
a-
you
that's
all
a- that-
for joining
yeah.
us. I appreciate that very much.
Yep.
Shout out to Loco Lou. Hoths Hometown. Sorry, something stuck in my throat. Hoths Hometown Hero. Jay Feezy, Michael Elliott, Blue Tattoo. Thank you guys for coming in today. I appreciate it very much. Shout out to Alex. Alex Montano. You couldn't be here today. Yeah. Thank you for watching. All I got's coming up is some more stop motion I'm working on this week. I don't know if I'll have it done by the end of the week, but I should have some more coming up pretty soon. It'll probably deal with the Guardians. I haven't quite gotten that far yet. I've only picked out the music that I want to use for it. So I just it might start with Star-Lord. It might start with somebody else. I don't know yet, but it's there. It's up here, and I just got to get it all down. So,
Stay
but yeah,
tuned.
hopefully, yeah, it should be done by the end of the week. That's my goal.
Looking
To
forward
have
to it.
another stop motion episode up.
Very good.
Because I have no figures coming in. Still waiting on a bunch. Still paying off a bunch. So I had to move some things around. But yeah, that's about all I got. Feezy, what do you got coming up? Anything?
Not anything scheduled, but I knew to get back on it, so I apologize for all those. I know I haven't been in the streaming game. I've been on hiatus, but again, family first, right? Been busy with all that stuff, so and I kind of want to not want to make it feel like work. So I do have some ideas and things I want to do. So I'm gonna create another channel to talk about media, right? So movies, video games, another one of my hobbies. Things like that, TV shows, kind of do that separate from the figure channel. So be on the lookout for that. I'll have that in the stream on the socials, and so I have some ideas for that one.
Rough time frame of when you might be introducing that?
I tell you the truth, I do not know.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah, but no, I do want to do it. I do want to get it up there. So yeah, just be on the lookout. But again, yeah, thanks all for being patient and for sticking with me and supporting anything I've done so far. Appreciate you all, and yeah, just keep on the lookout. So thank you all. Thanks for having me on, Beam and Blue Beam.
Yeah. Thanks for coming.
Blue Beam.
Yeah. Blue Beam.
Always good to see you, buddy.
Yeah.
Likewise, Mike. Likewise.
Great having you on.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, for sure. Mike, what you got coming up, brother?
Yeah, so once again, I screwed up on the calendar, so I didn't introduce the channel. I'm probably, I was thinking about doing it this Saturday, but I'm probably gonna push it out. I will hopefully let you know by next week for sure. But in the meantime, you can go over to my channel. It's Action Figure Academy on YouTube. And if you happen to go on there and you don't see my channel because I'm not sure there's enough activity for the algorithm, let me show you what to look for. Wait a minute, how do I? No, this is the wrong one. Hold on,
nice
guys.
Avatar profile pic there.
Yeah, I got to change it. Here we go. Hold on. Uh-oh, what happened? Let me try it again. Edit audio avatar. It won't let me do it when it's live. Oh, here we go. This will. Hold on a second.
Action Figure Academy.
So that's how you know my channel. If you see this, that's my logo. So just look for Action Figure Academy. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And once again, if you subscribe, take it off private so I can tell it's you. And I would encourage you to subscribe because for 1,000 subscribers. Oh, wait a minute. Let me bring myself back up. Hold on. Wait a minute. I need to get rid of this. It's taking up space.
Mystery box.
This is my giveaway for 1,000 subscribers. The reason why I'm not going at the 50, 100, 200, just give me to 1,000. And because I really don't want to beg for subscribers, and I'm not really here to make money, but I figure one threshold, okay? And I'm telling you, and the other reason why you want to subscribe is because a lot of people aren't taking themselves off private. So the more people who don't, the more chances you have to win. So subscribe. And then I'm also on Instagram. You can find me at @melliot_arts on Instagram. I'm sorry. I always get that wrong. Elliot Media _arts. Thank you.
Yeah, and then Feezy's link and Mike's link is also in the description part of the video.
Yeah, that's right. Thank you.
Under the friends and family tab. So, or
Appreciate
friends of the channel tab. So yeah, go check them out. If you're not subbed, go sub. We're almost to 400 here, 7 away.
Yeah.
And again at 500, we announced what we're gonna give away at 1,000. So get that going.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Thanks, Renz.
But yeah, 7 away from 400, which is awesome. Yeah.
Cool.
Thank you all for being there. I appreciate that very much.
Yeah.
Again, more stop motion coming soon. Hopefully, some more reviews coming soon. And yeah, that'll do it for us. Stay safe, stay healthy, always be kind, and we will catch you on the next one.
Bye.